What is going on? Help! Why am I stuck like this? Help me! What is happening? Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, let me try this. Besties, it doesn't want to work. What is going on? I'm here. This is a black screen, but I'm here, I promise. Oh my goodness. Chat, what do I do? This is just the void. What is happening to me? Help me, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I think I need to, the problem is I think I need to quit OBS and come back, but that is not going to work. Am I in the upside down? Who said that? Oh my goodness. Help me, besties. What is going on? You're dead already, Ren. Honestly, mood. All right, wait. I'm going to try and restart my OBS. I don't know if my whole stream is going to die. Give me a second. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Actually, no. See, it's going to shut my stream down. I don't want to do that. There's 170 people here. What is going on? Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, I'm just going to quit. I'm going to quit it. I don't know what's going to happen, but give me a second. What the fuck? This is literally like the most important stream that I've had in ages, and it was just like, boots, it's not going to work. But you get a dog, so does that count? Oscar, come make up for it. Come. Okay, there we go. Oh, Lola too. Lola, there's no room. Does this make up for it if we get dog? Okay. I don't know what happened. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize that if I actually quit OBS and come back into it, it would not end my stream. So I should have just done that originally. I apologize. Bertie, Lolo's already gone to sleep. That took like 2 seconds. I am so sorry, besties. I don't know what happened then. It didn't take that long. It's only 7 minutes, right? It's only 7 minutes. And I'm all sweaty. Oh my God, the stress. I was so excited to start stream. I went to press my button on my stream deck, and then it didn't do anything. Like, nothing happened. And I was like, huh, okay, let me swap manually. And then I swapped, and then it was the black screen. And I was like, my hub that I have my USBs plugged into, I was like, it's died. It's definitely died. How is everybody? Thank you for not sharing any spoilers, chat. As far as I know, everybody was polite and did not share any spoilers. I haven't seen the developer update yet. I am so hyped. I've seen good things. It better be good. You've been bigging this up in chat, so it better be good. I will say, 7 minutes? What? What? I was expecting 2 to 3. So I have no idea what is in store. I do have it open on this screen. We're just going to take a sec. That was a wonderful reminder, Amelia. Let's take a breath, take a sip, maybe some snack. Maybe I should do a little dab. That was terrible. Sorry. Let me have some water. Also do have some fun. Sorry, besties. I'm surprised there's actually a dab emoji. Oh, welcome Marilyn G into Cozy Companion. Thank you so much for joining us and for supporting the channel. Can we get some hearts in the chat, please, for Marilyn, everybody? 7 minutes in heaven. That's the one, Kibby. If anybody else would like to join as a channel member, you get exclusive capybara emotes. Feel free to come on in and join the, I would say Cozy Corner, but it's more often than not Chaos Corner, so. Okay. The worst part is, about all of these tech issues, is that I've had a busy day with work, but like for the past, I would say 2 hours, I haven't really done anything. I had my dinner, I've been pottering around. I didn't think to check stream because it just always works, so. Who said outfit of the day is giving? It's just a gym t-shirt. I was like, I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm a sweaty Betty. I am a sweaty boy. I can't help it. It's just the way I was born. So when I do like streams where I'm like, I might be excited or I might like be a little bit stressed, I put a gym t-shirt on so that I avoid any sort of like any sweat patches. Danny, you've not had dinner? I was literally sat here scoffing until like 10 minutes ago. Well, not 10 minutes ago, because that's when we ran into the errors, but I've got to wear a Wiccan shirt. And you can't see it, but I have my Dyson fan on the go over by here. It's, I could turn it on really... Wait, let me turn it up. I'm going to turn it up a little bit, because it's only on 3, and I'm very warm. Let me see if you can hear it. Okay, I put it to 6. My mic turns off when I'm not talking. But when I'm talking, let me know if you can hear anything in the background. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. Ooh, Tanny, that sounds amazing. You can't hear it? Oh, thank goodness. Ew. What's he got, Tanny? He better have gotten something good. Gym t-shirt and black sweatless combo. Bertie, you know the tricks, bestie. You know the tricks. All right. All right. Am I having a Maybelline moment? I mean, I need my Beyonce moment. That's what I need, Hales. I actually need an industrial fan right here in front of me so I can have these little bits. I don't have Beyonce's hair, but I could just have these bits going. Also, by the way, Tanny, sorry, amongst the chaos, I did not thank you for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Tanny. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Did you have a good stream? Was it exciting? Am I going to look forward to this developer update? And welcome in raiders as well. It is lovely to have you with us. Thanks for trusting them with our community, Tanny. I know we have a lot of crossover, but I appreciate it. As always. Also, do you want to see my snacks? I have 4 little pieces of Rocky Road. Rocky Road. 1 USB port cord. I need to plug my hub into mains, Simon, but I just don't have the mains thing. 70 likes, work. Thanks for letting me know, Christian. Can we get to 80, chat? I bet we can. Can we get to 80 because the stream's actually working now? Oscar impersonating Claudia Winkleman in the Herbal Essences advert. I mean, I'd be down to be Claudia Groot. I love Claudia Winkleman. Claudia Winkleman. I had a funny joke prepared as well. I was talking about Call Me Thomas the Tank Engine, but I can't remember what it was amongst the stress. So maybe don't call me Thomas the Tank Engine because there's no context to that. So also my new bot didn't work. I put the bot in the chat and it didn't work. Oh, Jay, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. You're so sweet. Congrats to the recipients. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Jay, please, everybody? Such a babe, Jay. Thank you. Yeah, you were warned by the bot. I turned that off, Panda. Sorry. And what is going on? Look at the name. Look at the newest member. Look at down on the bottom left. Why is everything breaking? Literally everything is breaking. What is going on? Okay. Well, I will break as well. Let's just go with that. I'll just break at the same time. Does any of the channel lore have context? I even set up Groot, and it's not going to work. I even set up a lore, like a lore command, to give a little drop of lore if you send it, but it's not going to work, so don't do it. Not me breaking it further. True J. All right. Let's. I'm not going to talk too much because this is already chaos. This is chaos down. So should we just go? I'm scared that nothing is going to work. I've got it open on this screen. Should we try it? Okay, work. All right, we got Rachel. Where's Courtney? Does Courtney show up? Could I have that as a spoiler chat? Oh, Martha, that one worked. Please don't try any of the others because I don't think they're going to work. There's a 20-second cooldown kit, just so you know. There's no Courtney. Does Courtney work with Gameloft anymore? I look amazing with headphones on. Dreamlight Parks. I will take that. Thank you. I needed that. She still works there? Okay, good. As long as she still works there. I love seeing Courtney's face pop up during the developer updates. All right, let me take a bite of this. My plan, chat. I now have my glasses on. My plan is to watch this all through, if that's okay. I didn't realize it was going to be 7 minutes, but I'm going to watch the whole thing. I thought it was just going to be like 2. So I'm going to watch the whole thing, then we'll go back, and then we'll dissect. That's the plan. Plan. It doesn't really matter if you agree or not, chat, because I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm not going to mute myself because I might just want to like talk a little bit. Maybe just once or twice. I don't know. All right. I'm going to hit play.
Hey Valley Villagers, today we're back with another developer update, but this time we're shaking it up with sneak peeks of what the rest of 2025 holds in addition to our next free update. Joining me today is a familiar face, our creative director, Josh.
Hey everybody, I'm delighted to be here. Reflecting on 2025, 2 updates have brought 4 new free characters and 2 realms, back to back, which was a first for the team. It's been amazing seeing how players have interacted with each update, from their first selfies with a new villager to beautiful fan art.
To memes and tips and tricks. Not to mention the Dream Snaps entries, many leaving our team members saying, how did they do that?
And our team is also passionate about making sure the Valley evolves with our players by using your feedback to improve. So it's been incredible seeing the reception of the quality of life updates released since our last showcase. From floating islands, search bars in the cooking menu, to the more recently released Uncrafting Station.
Speaking of sourcing our community's feedback, I'm excited to announce the launch of a new activity taking place now on our website. We want to create a companion alongside players, relying on your votes to fuel the final design. Scan the QR code on screen now and vote on which direction you want to see this companion go. And don't forget to check back every other day to make a new selection.
I'm really hoping folks make a rock star dragon with a little top hat.
Honestly, I'm just excited to see whatever they come up with. Speaking of rocks, however, I know our longtime players will be thrilled to discover what awaits them in our next free update, Mysteries of Skull Rock, arriving very soon on June 18th.
Peter looked kind of
Teased
crazy.
in our last roadmap, we're finally uncovering the secret behind what, or should I say who, is inside Skull Rock.
And since it was teased at the ending of the Forgotten Saga, players have long since wondered what was going on with this iconic Dazzle Beach feature.
I've enjoyed reading theories about what they might find inside. It'll surprise some players to learn they got it right. But this update doesn't begin with finding a new character. It starts by continuing the story of an old friend.
And let me guess, glowing eyes, same hair and face as my avatar, but penchant for purple?
You got it. In Mysteries of Skull Rock, you'll finally be able to integrate the Forgotten into the Valley as a true villager, unlocking the ability to hang out, friendship items, and even give them a name. Rekindling your friendship will help to jog the Forgotten's memories about who resides inside Skull Rock. I'm excited to share that this rock's resident is none other than the carefree boy who loves to fly, Peter Pan.
I knew it. So how can players expect to interact with Peter?
Like other villagers, players will be able to bring him to their valleys, and he'll arrive with his own friendship gifts and quests. You'll even have a chance to help Peter start a new crew of Lost Boys in the valley.
And I'm sure we've also grown up a little bit since the last time we met with Peter, right?
Of course, players will need to convince him they're the friend he remembers and not a treacherous pirate, or even worse, a boring adult.
And if I'm a cool adult who loves pirate-inspired fashion?
I'm sure he can look past that. Speaking of, though, care to share more on the next star path?
You bet. Arriving alongside Mysteries of Skull Rock is the Adventures in Neverland Star Path. With swashbuckling styles, magical mermaid cosmetics, and unique decor, players won't be at a loss for a happy thought when they collect and play with all of the rewards.
A new signature bundle also arrives this season, introducing Max as an animal companion. Arriving with themed furniture, he'll also assist in all your treasure hunting endeavors with the ability to dig up nearby holes.
But friendship is truly the greatest treasure, though, right? And in this update, we're introducing friendship levels for your companions. Just like your villagers, spending time and interacting with them will level them up, granting you even more rewards.
These changes will apply to all companions, and for those that don't have predetermined names like Max, Hey, and Pua, you'll be able to rename them. I'll be naming one of my feathered companions after a grumpy but highly educated owl. How about you?
Funny enough, there's a purple dragon in the storybook veil that I'll be naming based off of a witch who's a fan of that color. Speaking of the Storybook Veil, players are also waiting to find out what's next for owners of Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Veil Expansion Pass.
And they won't have to wait long. The Unwritten Realms, Part 2 of the Storybook Veil, arrives shortly after Mysteries of Skull Rock's release.
And what can players expect out of that final part?
I don't want to spoil all the tales they'll uncover in the pages of the Lore Keeper, but I can confirm that the finale packs some big surprises. Of course, it also comes with new villagers to interact with and bring back to the valley, including Maleficent from Disney's Sleeping Beauty, who players got to meet towards the end of Part 1.
Hold up, you said villagers plural. Who else is arriving?
From Disney's Sleeping Beauty, Aurora makes her debut. She'll play a key role in stopping the calamity of the Never After, but players will need to first traverse the mysterious Unwritten Realms.
Oh my.
Well, I'm definitely hoping for a happily ever after, and for those players hoping for more stories to reorder, you're in luck. Part 2 of the Storybook Veil Expansion Pass brings not only new puzzling tales to reorder with the Lore Keeper for unique rewards, but new colors of snippets to capture.
I've been just itching to swing my royal net at them.
And you can soon. I'm delighted to share that the Unwritten Realms arrives on July 9th. And if you have yet to dive in, the Storybook Veil Expansion Pass and the Storybook Veil Bundle are currently on sale for a limited time.
So they are splitting it.
Seems like we've exhausted everything from our last roadmap, right?
Good thing I brought a new one. There's plenty of magic in store for the rest of 2025. Late in the summer, you'll get in touch with your emotions. In the fall, you'll return to a beloved realm to help solve a magical mystery with an enchanting new duo. A new star path will be conjuring up thrilling rewards perfect for the season, too. And the end of our year will bring one more villager that we think will be a dream come true for players, alongside more exciting surprises.
And I bet our players can't wait to find out which villagers they can hang out with next.
Caroline.
But any other cool features you can tell us about?
The back half of 2025 is sure to bring more highly requested quality of life improvements to multiplayer and our core features. But we've already dropped some pretty big spoilers in this developer update. We've got to leave you some surprises.
No.
We can't wait to unveil it all in our 2025 showcase later this year.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Now.
Josh, so about that thing that you mentioned in last year's Valley Vignette vlog?
Right. I'm happy to share that cross-save is arriving for PlayStation users alongside Mysteries of Skull Rock. We can't wait to deliver this long-awaited feature.
Congrats, PS5 users.
Thanks for joining us today, and look forward to diving into Mysteries of Skull Rock on June 18th, and later the finale of Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Veil Expansion Pass, when it launches on July 9th. See you in the valley
and the Veil.
Okay. That flew by. That felt less time than it was. Okay. we have some stuff to unpack. Let me skip this first bit. Wait. All right. Okay. There was no quality of life upgrades with this update, right? Just so I know. I don't think I missed them. Let me see. Why would they mention the quality of life upgrades for later in the year and then not say anything? Are you kidding? What the heck? All right. Let's go back. Did we see a couple M-Hadel? Okay. Oh my goodness. So there is stuff? Excellent.
I'm excited to announce the launch of a new activity taking place now on our website. We want to create a companion alongside.
All right, I want to see what this is. Help us create a community companion. Hello from Disney Dreamlight Valley. Hello, Disney Dreamlight Valley. We want your help creating a new community companion that will join you in the Valley later this year. In one of our free updates, vote on a new poll every day from June 4th to June 9th. Vote results will have a direct impact on the companion's look and feel. Does this mean, like, is this a new companion or is this a reskinned companion?
Alongside players, relying on your votes to fuel the final design.
Choose the theme you want for the community companion's look. A reskin? Okay. What are they going to do to it? What are they going to... That sounds threatening. What are they going to do to these poor companions? Okay. So it's choosing per day. What happens on the other days?
Scan the QR code on screen now and vote on which direction you want to see this companion go. And don't forget to check back every other day to make a new selection.
I'm really hoping folks...
Right, okay, so we think it's going to be a different thing every day. So is the first day is going to be what type of companion, I guess? Chat, come on, we have to make it a Cappy. We have to make it a Cappy and we have to make it hideous. This could be our Boaty McBoat face. This could be our Boaty McBoat face. Okay, so maybe they'll give us themed ones as we whittle it down. So maybe it's like yeah, maybe it's transferable. So like when you go down the brackets, it gives different options. Maybe we'll see. A Lightning McQueen Cappy. Kid, I don't want to hear you out. Let's hear you in. Let's hear you inside your head. This is true, Groot. I did want the snake to have some spotlight, but I fear that the snake is not going to get any votes. But I feel like the Cappy's a good shout. But it's probably going to be the dragon, right?
Make a rock star dragon with a little top hat.
Honestly, I'm just excited to see whatever they come up with. Speaking of rocks, however, I know our longtime players will be thrilled to discover what awaits them in our next free update, Mysteries of Skull Rock, arriving very soon on June 18th.
Oh, Claude Botanist, day 2 says theme, day 3 is neck attire, day 4 head accessory, and day 5 trail emitter. Oh, and you can see the amount of votes? Okay, good to know. It's gonna end up looking like a randomized sim. It's gonna end up looking like a randomized sim. All right, moving on from that, we do have this like teaser image. We also have the key art, which I did have somewhere open, but I don't know. Peter does look good. I think it's the eyebrows that are throwing me off a little bit, like just so pointy, but I think his character looks good. The dress is very pretty. It looks like a shell. I'm guessing this is a Star Path reward. The dress is giving Infinity Nikki Mermaid. I see that. The Companion is cute as well. I will say the companion is cute. The companion kind of looks like Captain Amelia. We watched Treasure Planet yesterday. And it kind of looks like her outfit a little bit. I wonder if we're going to get pointy ears. Because I know Peter's got pointy ears. Do you think that they could give us pointy ears? I would hope so. That would be fun. It does. Are we in agreement that the monkey looks like Captain Amelia? I think it's just the eyebrows. He does look like he's not gonna. It's kind of giving. We don't really have pointy ears though, Dreamlight Parks, because you can't change the color of them. We've got bat ears, and then we do have the red ears, but I mean proper elf ears. Tangerine, I would also want a Captain Amelia outfit. So yeah, Peter's expression kind of gives sleep paralysis demon just a little bit, only the tiniest little bit. You know, like it's not, he's not gonna take me to Neverland. He's actually going to kill me. But I like it. It seems as though he might have some sort of pixie dust trail as well, which is cute. But they could have made him seem a bit happier. It's, yeah, I can't really describe how he looks. It's very like.
Teased in our last roadmap, we're finally uncovering the secret behind what, or should I say who, is inside Skull Rock.
And since it was teased at the ending of the Forgotten Saga, players have long since wondered what was going on with this iconic Dazzle Beach feature.
I've enjoyed reading theories about what they might find inside. It'll surprise some players to learn they got it right, but this update doesn't begin with finding a...
What does he mean by that? It'll surprise some players to learn they got it right. Who are they referencing? What are they talking about? This looks fun. So this is... I mean, would we consider this a realm? Is this technically a realm inside of Skull Rock? I do like the idea of Skull Rock being much bigger on the inside. Obviously, it's not like reflective of the size of Skull Rock outside. It's just a cavern, not a realm. Yeah. Sort of like the rabbit hole. I guess it's kind of like Elsa's cave and maybe the Dazzle Beach cave. All right. It looks like it's multi-level, which I like. I really, really enjoy that they're experimenting with, not the Temu realm, Jay. I really like that they're experimenting with multi-level now. They started a little bit with Aladdin, right?
It'll surprise some players to learn they got it right.
All right, see, I want to catch that. Can somebody remind me how to scrub on YouTube? I'm sure somebody told me that I can scrub frame by frame without having to skip anything. So this is it from above? Okay. I mean, it looks cool. I love the fact that there's a full boat in this cave. Pull it up. Comma or point? Oh yeah, it's comma. Amelia, you're a genius. Oh, and I can do this as well? Work. All right, discovering things together on
inside. It'll surprise...
Okay, wait.
Iconic Dazzle Beach feature.
I've enjoyed reading...
Reuse the boathouse skin. Is that what it is, Simon? Is that why I recognize it? Because this is not Hook's ship, right? Thanks for subscribing, Joanna. Welcome in. I do actually like... Hey, Tanny. I'm glad that you finally ate. It's the Prince Eric boat skin? Okay. I will say I prefer the slightly more compact feel of this. Like, I know it's it sounds weird. I know this is a big cave, but I like the compact feel of it. I don't know. Maybe it's just because there's a gigantic boat in the middle that it makes it feel that way.
Reading theories about what they might find inside. It'll surprise some players to learn
Okay. So there's a projector down here. I want to know what these projectors are doing. Oh, no, it's not a projector. It's just a light. Oopsie. Maybe, yeah, it's just a light. It does look like, it does look like a projector. I see something up here with, oh, I'm blocking it. I see something up here with like some sort of, I don't know what it is on it. Oh, wait, that's Tinkerbell. This is Tinkerbell. I know that you're not going to see this properly if you're watching on mobile, but there's Tinkerbell's head, there's her little bun, and there's her wings. So that is a little illustration of Tinkerbell. So there's got to be, maybe it's like was it the Lion King realm? Was it the Lion King realm where they had the drawings on the wall? Can you see that from the above shot? Should we? Sorry, I don't mean to suggest that Tinkerbell is coming, but I suspect there's probably some sort of like guessing game or something with her. No, you can't see it from up here, Bertie. All right. It would be shocking to find out, wouldn't it, chat, that my usual like zooming thing for my mouse is also not working. So I can't even zoom in with the mouse. Good lord. Actually, wait, if I might, give me a sec. Should I really mess with this? I don't think I should, but that should work. Okay. Ah, there we go. I got it.
You might find inside. It'll surprise.
I should be able to zoom in for you now. There you go. Do we see Tink, right? Like this is her face here, then her little bun on top, and then there's two wings. I'm saying that's Tinkerbell. Or at least an illustration of Tinkerbell. I'm not saying it's Tinkerbell the character. Let's make that clear. Let's make that clear. It's not Tinkerbell the character, but it is a drawing of Tinkerbell, kind of like the ones were on the walls of the Lion King realm. Interesting. The Rafiki drawings ran. I love the sense of height. I love the sense of verticality going on. Makes it feel like very grand. Rather than it being like spread out like Aladdin. Spread.
It'll surprise some players to learn they got it right, but
see, when we watched this through first, I thought this was Tinkerbell. But I feel like Tink would have been on the key art. I don't think she's going to be a secret character, so I'm not saying that Tink is coming. I don't think she's going to come, but I don't know. Why would we be following this? Like, if this is part of a quest, why would we be following that? Because if it's not going to be Tinkerbell, I mean, Tink leaves fairy dust like that, right? Or do you think that it could just be... Do you think this could be a really... No, because they've just showed us the roadmap. They've just showed us the roadmap and Tinkerbell's not on it. Do you think it's just like another fairy that's not Tinkerbell? That would be weird as well, though, wouldn't it? Don't you think that would be weird? I will riot if they make her a companion. I don't think they'll make her a companion, Ellie. I don't think so. The random lore shoutouts. We love it. We love it. Tink was literally just a light on stage when it was a play, so this heavily references that. But even then, Martha, do you think that like even in that play, that light is still Tinkerbell? Do you know what I mean? So are they going to directly reference this as Tinkerbell? I'll be interested. We think she might be a DLC character, but can you imagine if they teased her in the game like this and then was like, no, paywall, DLC. Like when Jafar had a random talking crow instead of Lego. They do take creative liberties, I guess. Could be a star, like second star to the right. Tanny! Snaps for you, Tanny. Yes, that is a great suggestion. Follow the second star to the right. Maybe it's that. That is a great... Tanny! Tanny. Tanny! I think you might be correct with that. I think you might be correct. All right.
This update doesn't begin with finding a new character.
Are we going to get this path? That's all I think of every time I see someone new. I'm like, are we going to get this path? Why do we not have this path?
It starts by continuing the story of an old...
Okay, wait. We'll pretend it's your idea, Tanny. I don't know the friend, so don't worry. You take the credit. We're on stream. You take the credit, bestie. This kind of looks like those things that we had to turn with the net. Now, I'm guessing that they're not going to make us use the net, because if you don't have the DLC, you won't have that raw tool. But it does look like that thing that you smack to turn the net, interestingly. I would love that path as well, Poppy Seed. I'd be okay with having a fairy with that appearance trailing for you like a companion. Just like a glitter. Would you want to see the fairy, Nicole? Or just have it as like a glowing orb? We didn't, Jay, and I am still absolutely furious about that. I don't understand why we do not have that, but moving on. Riot for paths. True. Are we seeing anything new? Are these new? I feel like these are new. The crates are obviously not. Oh, look, there's something on the wall, and there's something on the wall over here. So we're gonna have to do more reading. Chat, I'm illiterate. I can't. Always the notes. Always the reading of the notes. Hey Zans, welcome in. Baby can't read. Thank you, Ren. Sharon, that is a really useful observation. That is a capstan for hauling up and lowering an anchor. Interesting. Tanny dragged me. I was going to act shocked that you don't read, but at this point it's very on brand for you. Can you imagine? Just call me Leah Michelle because I cannot read, baby. I'm Hadel. I wonder how come we're not going to see Peter straight away? Is he going to be trapped? Did they say that? Welcome in, Linda. Victoria, let's just hope we get the same number of notes per memory slots in collections. True.
Continuing the story of an old friend.
And let me guess. Glowing eyes, same hair and face as my avatar, but penchant for purple?
You got it. In Mysteries of Skull Rock, you'll finally be able to integrate the Forgotten into the Valley as a true villager, unlocking the ability to hang out, friend.
All right. Not the outcome I was hoping for the Forgotten, but I will accept it. I would have preferred that they just... I said this in my video yesterday. I would have preferred that they just blended together with us, because I just feel like, I don't know, my my face during this was literally just deadpan. I'm sorry. I know that this is the whole like storyline of the game. I just do not love the Forgotten. I don't want to have to look after them. I don't want to have to baby them. You know, just stop singing in my ear from behind when I'm scared at night, just showing up. Leave me alone, you know? But now, if I can make him a villain, that didn't come out. If I can make him a villager, get out of my pub. I can banish him to a floating island. Hi, Dainty. I've been longing for you all stream. So yeah, at least we can banish them. I don't like that they're supposed to be one person. I agree, Gene. If they're meant to be us, let them be us. You know, let them be us. Forgotten reminds me why I'm child-free, not this.
Integrate the Forgotten into the Valley as a true villager, unlocking.
All right, so is it just the table that's new in this room? We have every. Wait, is the bed new? Oh, are these his friendship rewards? Yeah, they will be, right? So we have the column. Do we have the column? Why am I gaslighting myself? The rug is new. Okay, wait. We've had this like Nightthorn stuff for so long. We've had this Nightthorn stuff for so long that it's confusing me. Rug and table? Okay. Rug new, table new. Is the chandelier new? The rug is new and the chandelier. This decor combo is taking me out. Why, Carrie? We've got the wallpaper, we've got the bed then, we've got the floor, we've got the dusky thing. Well, these are unrelated. I don't know what these are. And we do have the painting. We've got the window as well. Who decided that couch matched, right, Victoria? And an orange table. I agree, Daniel. Let's hope that we can move the Forgotten's house. Let's hope that... Wait, is this inside the Forgotten's house? What happens if you go inside the Forgotten's treehouse? I have not been in there in about a year, and I refuse to go in. I don't need to get any closer to this person. This color combo is sending me. Like, also, it's the fact that they're dressed as a pirate. Oh, is it a portal? Does it go to the castle? Like I said, I haven't been in it for so long. We did have to make a room for them though, right? Oh, let us move the treehouse. Prayer circle to Gameloft. Let us move the treehouse. It's a portal to those arches. Oh my goodness, what? Oh, where we met Fairy Godmother, right? I think. All right.
Unlocking the ability to hang out, friendship items, and even give them a name. Rekindling.
All right, chat. What are you going to call the Forgotten? Maybe I should call it Demure Oscar. It. Not it. Oh dear. Heather, I wonder if the Forgotten can fly when they follow us. We'll have to see, Heather. They do have wings, right? If we wear them. Oh no, they have wings all the time. Steph. Tweedledum. Bob. Shadow. Oh, it's such an inconvenient place. Is that the name, Nicole? 18 plus Alice. 18 plus Victoria. Annoying, Bogdan Band. All right. I'm getting vibes. I'm going to call the Forgotten my name. Dainty, boo. Boo, come up with something better, boo. Just kidding. Damien, work Aiden. Dementia. Sorry, Amelia. Sure as you'll call him Oscar, not this. Oh, Me, Myself, and I is a great one. Me, Myself, and I. Beyonce, wonderful song. Inner emo teen, that works, Martha. All right, there's some great options. Just name them no.
Rekindling your friendship will help to jog the Forgotten's memories about who resides inside Skull Rock. I'm excited to share that this rock's resident is none other than the carefree boy who loves to fly, Peter Pan.
Over here.
I knew it. So how can players expect to interact with Peter?
Like other villagers,
I love that they've made Peter fly. Very cute. His flying animation looks really good. I'm definitely down with that. This is cute. Can you imagine if we got this as a pose? This would have been adorable as a little camera pose. This is Hangman's Tree as well, right? I wonder if it will be... I'm guessing that there is a... Okay, well, that zoom didn't work. I don't know why I thought I'd be able to zoom through the character. Is that a swing behind this character? Does that mean we'd be able to sit on it? That would be cute. Like we could sit on the Dreamlight tree. His house is so growing in the Forgotten Lands. I see it for the Forgotten Lands. I do. How does he fly without tinkering with pixie dust? Creative liberties, Martha. You're not into Peter Pan, Mia? That's okay. My game, yes, it does seem as though that will be Peter's house. It's cute. I mean, we have quite a lot of big dead trees in the game anyway, if that makes sense. So like the house, I'm not gonna lie, the house is not blowing me away. Just because it kind of looks like similar to what we have. But yeah, it's nice.
Players will be able to bring him to their valleys, and he'll arrive with his own friendship.
All right, this is cute. This pose is cute. This is adorable. I think it's the swing from the promo picture, like the teaser. Yeah, I agree, Tony. I think that's what it is. 2 treehouse updates in a row. Well, yes, not the pump it law. Is this my first time watching? Yes, Sarah. Well, we watched it all the way through, but we're going back and breaking it down. It'd be nice if the house had little pixie doors at the bottom and pixie dust around the base. That would make it feel more ethereal. All right, I'm going to talk about the furniture, and then I'm going to talk about this abomination of an outfit. I like the bunk beds. I like the bunk beds because they give some height. Like you don't have to. All right, the ropes being flat. Okay, wait. Let me move myself. The ropes being flat. It's giving 2D. Not sure if they're meant to be 2D. So that's fine. I do like that it's a hat, like a Chat, you gassed this update up. I'm just saying. The rundown furniture and gilded frames. I like that it will work for Dream Snaps because I can hide the bed and it feels like it's got some height to it. I like that there's flat leaves on it. I just don't love beds, chat. I just don't love beds. Like, I don't really decorate with beds. I don't really ever use beds. So for me, a bed reward, like even these, what is going on with these textures? Flat AF, flat AF. I don't know. But I never really use beds, so I don't really care. New bedroom, beauty Dream Snap incoming. It wouldn't surprise me. So yeah, Hales, I just spotted this as well. I think that this, again though, like what's with the weird black box? Like the perspective of this is throwing me off. Okay, so I think that this could be a door replacement. Good one, Dainty. So I love the idea. Like, I know we won't climb it, but I love the idea of having like ladders to go up. But it's this perspective here. So if this were a hole in the roof to go up through, it would be on the ceiling, not on the wall, right? Because this is not a window. Maybe it's just the perspective of this particular screenshot, but like I would expect the black sort of like hole to be coming up here like that, and then the ladder goes up into it. I don't know. Just saying what I see. What game show is that from? Catchphrase. Just say what you see. Oh dear. Do you think there'll be a Peter Pan realm door in the castle? No, Sophie, I do not. Give me ceilings. Like, when are we gonna? What, Daniel? All I want. They're trying their best. I know. I feel. Oh, okay. I feel bad. Do we think this is Peter's house? But also, Daniel, just let me wallpaper the ceiling. It can't be that difficult to let me wallpaper the ceiling. That's all I want. Or even just pick a solid color, because I would just always pick black. But yeah. We'll see. This thing, I don't. Is this from Peter Pan? Is this in the kid's bedroom? All I want. Are you sure? Okay, Quinn, drag me. This is probably from the kid's bedroom, right? No, I don't. I literally watched Peter Pan on Sunday. I literally watched Peter Pan on Sunday, and I cannot remember. I thought that if anything, it would have been, but maybe it's just. What is throwing me off is this top hat. Like, this is a full top hat, like whatever his name is. What's his name? Mad Hatter. John's hat? Nanny, are you coming through with a reference? That's Wendy's brothers? Okay. Thank you. So you just think that this is meant to represent everyone in Handel? Okay. I don't think this is Peter's house. It's a bit sad. All right, John better work then with his little top hat.
Friendship gifts and
I don't like this. I'm sorry, chat. Sorry. No bueno. No. Sending love to Jessie J. No. I am never wearing this. That's why it's called Neverland, because I am never landing in my valley in this. You asked for male ones and they gave you a men's ones. I know. I can't believe Cole likes this, Hales. It's a little bit Robin Hood. It is a little bit Lion King update as well. The Timon and Pumbaa one. And yes, it will definitely be a single piece Victoria. You're into it, Daniel? I'm not into it. Flame, you think it looks okay? Gene, same wavelength. We're always on the same wavelength. I mean, if I can choose between the legendary rogue outfit from Flynn and this, I know what I'll choose. I'm being the little sister and telling on your ass. I don't really like it. I'm sorry. I don't like the leggings. I don't like the boots. I don't like the glove. I don't like the corset that's like on the hips. A hip corset. First time for everything. Never seen a hip corset. I don't like the leafy shoulder, and I do not like the shawl. Don't hate me, Gameloft. Gameloft, I love you. See, actually, it doesn't look like a belt because it's like peplum. Like, it's almost as if like this whole section is like a little bit of a corset, but a corset on the hips. No, ma'am. I agree, Tim. I think Peter's outfit from the premium shop is probably better. Yeah, this is going to annoy Cole so much. I love a hip corset. It might look cute. It might look cute on the female avatar. It might. I think it's just on the male avatar is throwing me off. And I don't know. It's just this big, bulky shawl thing. Not you kissing up Gamel's bum. Look, Tony, I've just dragged this whole room of items. I have to save face. It is kind of like a cummerbund, Lee. I can't wait to get back in the Discord after this. Maybe he's cold. Maybe. What's that Blair St. Clair thing from Drag Race that Rue loves? Shh. I think it's the leggings. Like, if we go back a sec.
Other villagers,
See,
players
Peter's
will be
leggings
able to
look
bring him
cute.
to their valleys, and he'll arrive with his own friendship gifts and quests. You'll even have a chance to help
No, I'm sorry. Sorry if you like it.
bring him to their valleys, and he'll arrive with his own friendship.
I think it's I don't know, the side profile looks kind of weird. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All the trousers in DDV are so tight. Literally so. See you, Club Botanist. Thanks for stopping by. All right, let's move on. Is it that he's bald? Honestly, Zara, it might be. It might be.
Friendship gifts and quests. You'll even have a chance to help Peter start a new crew of lost boys in the valley.
And I'm sure we've also grown up a little bit since the last time we met with Peter, right?
Of course, players will need to convince him they're the friend he remembers and not a treacherous.
All right, that's fun. That's fun. The way he flew in. Did I miss a pose? Victoria, was there a pose in this little bit?
You'll even have a chance to help Peter start a new crew of lost boys in the valley.
And I'm sure we've also grown up a little bit since the last time we met with Peter, right?
Of course, players will need to convince him
Yes.
they're the friend he remembers and not a treacherous pirate.
All right, Victoria, they always use that thinking pose. Wait, right before he left the treehouse? Are you trolling me, Victoria? Wait, the thumbs up? So they always use... Right, okay. Let me just clarify. Nothing's wrong with bald, Aiden. I'm not saying a thing. Let me mute this. Oscar needs to dress up as Peter Pan for update day. Okay, pretending I didn't see that. I did not see. I want to clarify, they always use this in the teaser videos. They always have. I nearly made a video on it. I just never got around to it. They always use that, and there's always one where they do a fist pump as well. They never put that in. This one, that thinking one as well, they never put that in. That's always just like save for the teasers. Cole, excuse me, you don't like the new male outfit. Cole, it is hideous. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It's giving... I don't even know what it's giving. It's giving. Your fans demand it, so you have to. It's giving like living in the woods had to make do, stranded, naked, wrap myself up in leaves. You know, that's what it gives. Maybe that's why he's got a big beard. It is the craft thinking animation. I don't know what I'm talking about. Educate myself, you swine. This is why it's Cole's favorite. Why? Because it's hideous? I don't think this is new, Victoria. They use this, they use these specific animations in these promo videos. If you go back through some of the previous ones, they do it in those as well. We've just never gotten it. That's a lot to give. All right, it's giving... How can I shorten that? What would somebody who lives in the woods be called? What is somebody who lives in the woods? All right, wait, let's move on. I love the way that none of my predictions came true. 0. Oh dear. A sexy woodsman. I'll go with that. Survival daddy. Let's go. Survivalist. True. The outfit's giving survivalist. All right, that little animation of Peter coming in is so cute. Love that. Love this little sitting floating animation. Who doesn't like a survival daddy? Yes, squad. See, you're saying he looks scary. I actually think It's clearly inspired by Hook and other variations of Peter Pan. What variations, Cole? Like fan art, fanfic? Is it you? Did you submit drawings for that outfit? I actually think that his face looks not the zoom. I actually think his face looks slightly better here than it does in the key art. The eyebrows are a little... Actually, I'm sure this is a trend for some of the girls in the UK at the moment, right? When you like glue your eyebrows down and you like glue them up. I've seen that quite a lot recently. So he's giving trendsetter down. Lamination, is that what I mean, Belle? I don't know the word for it, but it's just when they like, it's just glued. That's kind of what I see. Peter Pan the stage play, other Peter Pan live action movies. Send me the references, Cole, and we will discuss in DM. I think they are accurate, Francis. Does that mean we have to like them? If something is accurate, does that mean we have to like it? Why does Peter Pan look like his evil self from Once Upon a Time? I really need to rewatch Once Upon a Time. I agree, Kerry. I actually do agree. Peter was a little tiny bit unsettling. Are we only getting Peter Pan? It seems not the OJ trial. It seems that way, Lucy. Yes. You still haven't provided references for your claims about Barbara Walters. I had a TikTok about it the other day, Kit. She didn't say you were a hooker, but never mind. If the glove fits.
Pirate, or even worse, a boring adult.
And if I
Who are they coming for? Are they coming for you? Who's the boring adult? Could never be me. It could never be me. I see that for him, Martha.
if I'm a cool adult who loves pirate-inspired fashion.
I'm sure.
Wait. wait. All right, there's a few things I need to... I just saw a reference pop into the front of my head when Peter was in that. This is like 2 seconds. This is not even 2 seconds long. But I just need to... Wait. It's not. Does that... that little pose he does, that little pose he does reminds me of Scary Movie when she floats up into the air to fight, but she starts Irish jigging. It just sent me. Sorry, chat. I just had the vision of it. It's so dumb. Oh dear. It shouldn't be this funny. It's not this funny, but I just... Okay, wait. Give me a sec. Oh, that was a deep cut. Sorry, chat. Oh, okay. Okay, wait. Okay. Give me... Wait, I'm gonna get cramp. I think I'm gonna get cramp in my back. Well, I'm definitely over 30. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I I love that they made Rachel look like Rachel because she has blue hair. Thanks for the reminder, Caroline. Such a reference. Oh my god. I need to watch. I need to rewatch Scary Movie. Good lord. Snort yourself out. I've definitely seen this sitting pose before, but not in camera mode, right? We do sit like this sometimes. Does someone correct me if I'm wrong? I've definitely seen this sitting pose with the knees. Snort and spread. But this is a first for camera mode. We will definitely do a Scary Movie watch along. Do you know what else we need to do? I put it on to fall asleep last night and I only watched like 10 minutes of it. I forgot what a classic, this is a diversion. I forgot what a classic Scooby-Doo is. Everything, start to finish, classic, 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 classic. So I need to do a Scooby-Doo rewatch, the live action. Like, so good. That skull that comes down with the disco ball. Spooky Island, let's go. Thanks for joining the channel as a Cosy companion, Caroline. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Caroline, please, everybody? It's an elite film. Boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We already have 7 face poses, right? Face poses? He's very pale, isn't he? What in the world is this? Clearly the snort one. Matthew as Shaggy was absolute perfection. I agree, Jessica. Does anyone have any suggestions for this? Wait, you wonder if it's poses for villagers? Stop. So I have said for the longest time that we need character poses for villagers. Like I don't even know. There's videos on my channel from months ago where I said that we need hangout poses for characters. I did say custom ones. However, I will accept Peter doing an Irish jig. Oh, if it's to wait, Law. Not your name being Law as well. You can use !Law if you would like Law. Some people think it's to make the villagers do their interactions. That is a great guess. Great guess. Can you imagine if we could get them to activate their things? Yes, let's go. Oh, nipple bomb Law. Nipple bomb Law. Should we rewind and see if it activates during this section? I don't think it does, Hador, but we'll go back a little bit. It's this pose. This is exactly what she does in Scary Movie. It's the... All right, Diva. She's been having too much rum. She's been doing... Don't you love the nipple bomb? What do you mean? It doesn't. We only see the character go and sit. Interesting. All right. They did change the face. Wait, chat. Oh my god, look at this. Jump scare. I have no words. This is nightmare fuel. See, this is where the brows are really kicking in. This is where the laminated brows kick in. He looks exactly like the one from Once Upon a Time. I need to get the reference of that mirror. Hales, shut up. Also, let's go back a few. Okay, well, all right. Let me go. Are we ready? Watch this. Watch the way this face changes. I know that this is just how it works, but this is kind of creepy. It just goes. It's giving Smile, the horror movie. Oh, it paused. It doesn't work on video. No. Okay, never mind. But look here. It just goes from, and the eyes don't change. Dead behind the eyes. Tabitha, you're scared. Oh my goodness. Wait, what have I not seen? What have I not seen? What did Mia say? I can't even see. Oh, no, Ren, I've seen the first 2 seasons of Once Upon a Time. I do need to go back and watch it. Let me bring this volume back.
Share more on the next star path?
You bet. Arriving alongside
Sorry, what?
mysteries of...
Speaking of, though, care to share more on the next star path?
You bet. Arriving alongside Mysteries of Skull Rock is the Adventures in Neverland Star Path. With swashbuckling styles, magical mermaid cosmetics, and unique decor, players...
Tanny, are you here? I need your opinion on... I need your opinion on Goofy and Minnie getting another dream style. After you said vehemently that you did not want another dream style for Mickey and Friends. I live that they're just out to troll Tanny. Gameloft said that diva is not getting anything that she wants. Nuh-uh. I'm sorry. Wait. I'm annoyed, but I'm going to use the max pose to grope the heck out of Goofy. Oh no. All right. Is there an Elizabeth Swan outfit? Is it? I see Elizabeth Swan's DMC pirate outfit. Is it this one? I did put an Elizabeth Swan reference in my video, but I don't remember which one I put in. All right, Hales is shouting, "Wait at us." What are we waiting for, Hales? All right, she said wait, but now she's saying, "Oh my god!" So hopefully she will come through with something. Let's wait. Oh, just the outfit. Thanks, Hales. Great contribution. Oh my goodness! It ended up being an arch. Wait, what ended up being an arch? Flame? Are we've not seen the house, right? We've not seen the house. I like this. I'm not gonna lie. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. Do we think that... Okay, there's a lot to unpack. Where should we start? Let's start from the right. Let's start from the right. I did say... Oh, you did, Flame. You did. I saw it. Oh, look, another gazebo. I know Self-Care Witch. They said, we've got the model. We're going to reskin it. We have the model. It better not be a Mermaid Tail house. It better be a Mermaid Tail house dainty. Yeah, we don't see the house in this one, so it'll be interesting to see what we get. I did say that... I don't know if you watched my video about the possible Star Path furniture. I put in that we might get... I put in those Sims 4 mods, and actually, these are pretty bang on. I don't know if you watched it. I put in that screenshot of like some Sims 4 mods that people had made, and it was just like general furniture. And it had a wheel in it. It had like a bed and stuff like that. But I had a feeling that this is what Gameloft were going to lean into. I mean, this is kind of like the Chesterfield that we got with. This is kind of the Chesterfield we got with Tiana as well, I think. Thanks for subscribing, Ryland. So yeah, I'm not surprised that they did a couple of little wooden, like, sea piratey type themed ones. I mean, it's cute. It's cute. Oh my goodness, we can blame ourselves gushing over the first couple of gazebos. I know, Amelia. I love the pirate outfits on the right, but I kind of dig the 80s color story. I'm down for the color story, Martha. True, Sharon. Absolutely. Love the seascape type landscaping. I agree, Victoria. Oh my god. It will be those mermaid items that have the reskin for the bonus items, I'm telling you. Yes, and I'm going to predict, Kit, I'm going to predict that these are probably going to have an opposite color story. So I suspect that they will probably be orange. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to say that they're going to be orange for the recolors. Not me just buying the bubble machine in anticipation of these summer snaps so that we get one in the Star Path. Wait, oh, we get a bubble machine. Work. The outfit is from Pirates 2. Wait, Tanny, what specifically is tacky ass? So this is from Pirates 2. Okay, I don't think I referenced Pirates 2. Maybe I did in my video. I don't remember. I definitely had Elizabeth Swann in... Tanny is fuming. I definitely referenced Elizabeth in a pirate outfit. I just can't remember. And maybe it was the second. No, it was. I chose the different one. I chose the one where she's in, like, maybe from the third film where it's like black with gold. Yeah, thanks, Joanna, for letting me know. Yeah, I did. And then I also had her original dress. Honestly, not gonna lie, I would have preferred her, like, I was gonna say human as if she's not a human, but you know, non-pirate dress, the big, like, 18th century one. I would have preferred that. So this is, so they are referencing Pirates of the Caribbean work, not the safe giving a hotel safe at the Marriott. Ashley, you do have another week on the Star Path. Don't worry. Don't worry. Zoom in on the pizza oven. Is this what we're talking about? The pizza oven? I mean, if it acts as storage, can you imagine if this acted as large storage? Would that change your mind? I'm glad you're excited, Carice. If you're enjoying the stream, feel free to hit the like button. It helps us out. It keeps us going. It means that I won't power down. Actually, I can't say that because the start stream didn't work, so... I actually can see myself using this on the beach, Amelia. Large storage only if you upgrade for 20,000 Dreamlight. Let me go back a little bit so I get a better look at Goofy. I'm kind of gagged that we got the developer update 2 weeks early. That's interesting. All right, chat. This has got to be a poll, right? This has got to be a reference. Is he like this in any of the Goofy movies? If it's not the Goofy movies, they usually take the outfits from the park. So they usually either take them from the parades or they take them from the meet and greets and stuff like that. That's typically where they take them from, but often it can be from a movie as well. So I don't know if Goofy is a pirate in any of his movies, but it'll be a poll from there. I will say I like Minnie's outfit. It's cute. I mean, it seems a missed opportunity not to give Ariel a dream style, especially the one that we were all talking about, the glittering one when she comes out of the ocean. Might be his outfit from Disney Cruise Line. I did wonder that, Tangerine. Maybe somebody can reference it for me. Kit, can I speak my truth? We need to do something about Goofy. He needs to go. No, Kit. I was about to do a Goofy noise, but then I realized it was Scooby-Doo. I agree, Kerry. Why Minnie? We have an actual mermaid in the game. It's the same outfit he has in Magic Kingdoms. It's got to be a poll. I didn't think about that, Victoria. So they do seem to give the Star Path Dream Styles to Mickey and friends, and then they save the nicer ones for the premium shop. What is that next to Goofy in front of the wheel? That's the that's the monkey, but I think it's doing a flip. Pirate Day at Sea on the cruises. Bonnie, you're one of my parks besties, right? Bonnie, you sent me the pictures, Bonnie. I believe in you. I believe in you. Yes, just checked. He wears it in meet and greets in Adventureland. Oh, you found it, M. Hadel? So it's from the cruise line. Work. I knew that it would be a reference from one of the meet and greets. I'm guessing this is a reference as well. I just don't know where this will be yet. Let's let the monkey flip over.
Players won't be at a loss for a happy thought when they collect and play with all of the rewards.
All right. It does kind of give hotel safe. I'm glad that they didn't just go with I'm glad that they didn't just go with basic wood. They've like gilded it, they've made it intricate. I don't mind. I like this. I like the wheel. I'm happy with that. Moving on, we do have this cute little pirate. In all seriousness, do we think that this pirate monkey is Captain Amelia's outfit from Treasure Planet, or am I making that up? Is it not akin to hers? It just kind of looks like it. But maybe it's just the hat throwing me off. You think this is a furnace? Oh, it is a stove. It is a... Not me thinking it was a keypad. I thought it was a keypad to enter. Is that... Victoria, was that you? Who said it looked like a safe? It's a cooking stove, right? Not this. Not this. All right, look, I got gaslit by chat saying that... I got gaslit by chat into saying it was a safe. Oh my goodness. The hat is kind of shaped like Amelia's. That's why I thought this was Amelia. Yeah, I'm blaming Victoria for that. But Tanny can catch some flack too. You don't think the rest of it's similar? I think it's because it's so small, Martha, on this little monkey that I can't quite tell. All right. It's just the hat. Okay, thanks for clarifying, Ellie. And we're gonna name it Amelia. Let's do that, Busy. Let's just name this monkey Amelia. Oscar's Scottish corner. Victoria, Captain Amelia is from Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet. Amelia has gold pauldrons and no red vest. All right, slay. Thanks, Joanna. What else have we got then? What's that thing going behind Goofy but there?
Cosmetics and unique decor. Players won't be at a loss for a happy thought when they collect and play with all of the rewards.
It's just the base of the archway. I like the archway. I mean, the archway is giving Mermaid Lagoon from... It's giving Mermaid Lagoon from Tokyo Disney Sea. Minnie Mouse is a star from Tokyo Disney Sea. Bertie, come through. I feel compelled to add Captain to my name now. Please do, Amelia. Please do. I don't vibe with the colors. Well, on the plus side, you're going to get reskins of them, Caroline, so maybe you will. It's giving Ariel the ride from California Adventure. I encourage everyone to Google Mermaid Lagoon, Tokyo Disney Sea, because I did put that in my speculation video for the Star Path, and I see that as well from here, especially with the colors. Let's go. Let me move my big old head on over to the right. These mermaid items will stop Ariel's castle sticking out so much so we can blend it. You can blend it now, Kit. The archway could be repurposed for a well-skinned Jay. I could see that. I mean, that would be cute. That would be really cute. It looks like the pictures you showed in the video. Thanks, Poppy Seeds. I like it. I like the little bits of seaweed coming up. It looks intricate. I like the coral. I like the coral coming up the base of the thing. This definitely is giving me that but actually it's giving me both inside and the outside of Mermaid Lagoon at Tokyo Disney Sea. I'm very curious. Not the tacky. Not the tacky, Amelia. Lee, is that a new tree behind the gazebo? Isn't it just a banana tree, Lee? That's just the banana tree, right? Or the coconut tree, one of them. Agreed, Ellie. I like the pastel color scheme, but I like pastel colors, so I can understand why people might not like it. I will say this bit it's giving a certain emoji, just a just lighter version. So I'm not loving that, not that particular part, but I do like this shell. Like I would have preferred this big clam shell up on here. Give me a big clam. Give me your clam. I do like I can see the I do like the bubbles. So they did say that the Sorry, Caroline. I do like that this is a bubble machine. So that is the one from the Star Path. Amelia. This is the other one from the Star Path. What was the other thing? Was it just mermaid? It was mermaid, right? So it's just the theme. Okay. What is this? What do you think this is, chat? I can't quite work it out.
And unique decor. Players won't be at a loss for a happy thought when.
I mean, it's certainly unique if that's what they're calling it. It's a bit high to be a chair, isn't it? It's the rock Ariel sits on during Under the Sea. Is it really M. Hadel? Are we getting a reference? That is a nice boulder. Just landscaping. I mean, it's a little bit sculpted for landscaping, isn't it? Decorative coral chunk? Maybe. What I would have really loved is these coral pieces right here. Just as like big coral. Coral! I like the boulder. That is a nice boulder. It's a nice boulder. And yet no part of your world rock. Why, Kit? It does kind of look what she sits on. All right, is M. Hadel coming through with the reference? Is this what she sits on?
When they collect and play with all of the rewards.
All right, I just saw a pearl. There's a pearl. A pearl. A pearl. So this is a big old clamshell with a pearl in it. Oh, this is a rug. This bottom bit is a rug. Can we see it? So there's a pearl on it. But then look here. This is the line there, running around the edge. So this is some sort of decor like with a rug on it type thing. So I'm guessing it's just an open 90-degree thing like this. Mermaid picnic. I kind of see that. It would be nice if this was interactable and we could like lay down. Can you imagine if it turned you into a mermaid? I would love that. Venus on the half shell. Not me being Venus Tangerine. Maybe the pearl is a chair like the egg chair. That's a good shout, Victoria. I mean, that would be horrible, but it's a good shout. At least it's not as pointy as the egg, which would be most uncomfortable. Francis the Clam looks like the one Ariel is supposed to come out of in the musical number she misses at the beginning of the movie. Look at these references. I love it. I love it. I love it, Cleo. Could be a photo spot. I hope so. Osgood's casually doing a Hadoken. What the heck is a Hadoken, Jay? Also, don't have a response to you, Ren. It was meant to be a mermaid. Oscar's Clam Corner. Why do you love the egg chair, though, Victoria? It's just... I don't know. I want everyone to lay eggs. Okay, I'm not interacting with you. Love that they had to give Moana some love and just feature her boat. Or her stall.
Unique decor. Players won't be at a loss for a happy thought when they collect and play with all of the rewards.
A new signature.
Okay. What is this? What is a river kit? The clam looks like her meet and greet at the parks. I'm gonna have to dive into this. Dive into it, Hales. No. No. River kit. River kit. You really think that, Hales? You think that it's going to be like expandable to create our own river? I mean, gag. If that's the case. The other thing I was thinking was like, I don't think it's going to, I was trying to register what it could have been. I was like, could we select the ponds and hit replace on them? You know, like to change the doors, and we could change it to something like that, and it would give us different sizes depending on the pond. I think that's too complicated. I think that your guess is much better, that this is probably a multi-piece kit. So it's probably gonna have straight pieces and it's gonna have corner pieces. Because then it's got these two things perfect for coming out of. Are we going to get this in 2 weeks? Do you think this is going to be update day? Cry River. Cry Neverland River. Keep your expectations low. Okay, maybe I shouldn't gas it up. Do we think that it could just be that? It's the fact that it says kit. It's the fact that it says kit. Then I could make my own Rivers of America. You better work. Replacing the Touch of Magic water rugs. R.I.P. to my water rugs. This is sounding way too good to be true. I mean, they were hyping up quality of life upgrades, Amelia, so I don't know. I think they do show the items from update day. I need to know more about this immediately. Chat. This is why they gave us that update where we could place things on water. So now we can place, they were precursoring the fact that we're going to be able to make our own little rivers. Genius. Don't say that, Zara. Don't say that. Because they wouldn't call, I don't think they'd call it a kit otherwise. I think they'd call it Neverland Lagoon. I think if this was not going to be a multi-piece kit, they would call it Neverland Lagoon. But don't quote me. Don't come for me if it doesn't end up being the case. Casita wall set. I like the wall sets. I'll probably buy it. This is kind of cute. Yeah, they do, Caroline. They do show it like this usually, so I don't know why they haven't. But it's something to do with being called kit. Do you think it's... I was going to say, do you think it's attachable to the ponds? Is that why it's a kit? But I can't work out. Okay, we'll get to Max in a sec, Ashley. That is very expensive, but I mean that's more expensive than the rest of the bundles. Kind of gagged. We'll get there in a sec. I do like the Casita wall set. We can make it a compound. I think walls period are handy. So I'll probably buy these. I'm excited to see what they're cooking up though with Neverland, because look, there's a little rainbow on it as well. I mean, it is gorgeous. It is a gorgeous item, and this is pretty too. So,
Signature bundle also arrives this season, introducing.
All right, wait. What did you say? Did you say signature bundle?
Collect and play with all of the rewards.
A new signature bundle also arrives this season.
It is a signature bundle. So there's got to be more. There's got to be more than these 3 items. I can't believe we're getting a dog. I can't believe we're getting a dog. Interesting. So is it... Do you think he just misspoke? Yeah. I know. Wait. I know it's a companion bundle, chat, but listen to the audio.
When they collect and play with all of the rewards.
A new signature bundle also arrives this season,
A new signature bundle arrives this season. I'm not just making it up. He does say it's a signature bundle, but then it's up here in companion bundle, so I wonder if he just misspoke. Add some canine companionship. All right, God, read the text. Add some canine companionship to your valley with Max. This adorable pup provides all the perks of other companions with the added trick of digging up resources for you. Try out his custom photo mode poses, or spot him sharing special moments with Ariel and Eric. Interesting. I know we got to look at this digging in a sec, so we'll jump into that. That is definitely a new feature. I love that. I'm hoping that there's... I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, 4 lines down. I don't know how I feel about it. I need there to be more than 1, 2. All right, there's a couple. All right. Okay.
arrives this season, introducing Max as an animal companion. Arriving with themed furniture, he'll also assist in all your treasure hunting endeavors with the ability to dig up nearby holes.
But friendship is truly the greatest
That was so cute. That is so adorable. All right, we get a bit of a closer look. This is expensive, chat. This is expensive. Max's houseboat. So this is a little companion thing for him. We get a fireplace and a 4-poster bed. Again, with the beds.
Arriving with themed furniture.
Okay. So much nauticality. So much nautical stuff. Oh my God, Martha, we're on the same page. We're on the same page. Like... Seven pieces of new furniture, a dog companion, and a new feature. It's only 500 more moonstones. I think it's reasonably priced. It's 1,500 for more for furniture and the interactivities, which isn't too bad. Yeah, okay. Fine, I will accept. I think I'm partially coming at it because I'm not loving the furniture. It's not that I don't think the furniture is well designed. It looks quite nice. But I don't love like nautical stuff. I'm not a lover of nautical. I don't mind pirate stuff. I just don't love nautical. Do you know what I mean? Is there a difference? You know there's a difference, right? I do like the window. The window's adorable. This little like porthole with the shelf on it. I also love this little rope. I just think we have got quite a bit of nautical stuff from Eric himself with the what does he give us? The blueprints? So yeah, I probably won't even use them. We'll be getting a nautical themed Dream Snap. You know? It's so gauche. That's making me gag. Why is everybody gagging? All All right, I'm glad it's not just me. I'm glad it's not just me that doesn't love nautical stuff. I'm going to get it for the dog, but I feel like, see, this is the thing. I feel like Gameloft knows that. They're like, all right, maybe they don't love nautical furniture, but they're going to pay 4,500 moonstones because they want the dog. And let's not just do the dog for 3,750. Let's do the dog with the furniture and just get a little bit more. Just skim off the top. I love a bit of naughty Cal. Who's Cal, kid? I'd pay 1 million moonstones for Max. Tabitha, let's scale it back, baby. That's a bit much. Considering that's about $50,000. I'm kind of shocked that this is 2 weeks early, Bertie. We just talked about the window with the shelf dainty. I'm not a fan of the style, but give me an excuse to decorate my ship house, I guess. That's true. I mean, this pose with Max is adorable. This is so cute. Like, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I did think that we would get Nana, but I'm happy. I'm happy to take Max. I also love these wall lights. Not gonna lie, I do really, really, really like these wall lights. And the fireplace is actually cute because the fireplace is not giving massively nautical. So I'm down with that. Ruthie, thanks for joining the channel as a cozy companion. Welcome in. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Ruthie, please, everybody? Enjoy your Cappy emotes, Ruthie. Thanks for your support.
Furniture, he'll also assist in all your treasure hunting endeavors with the ability to dig up nearby holes.
But friendship is truly the greatest
Hunting endeavors with the ability to dig up nearby holes.
But
All right. What do we think about the feature? Do we think he's just going to do it? Does he need to be activated? Or if you just walk past a hole, is he going to dig? I'm hoping, Francis, that if they've got the base of a dog character model down now, that they'll be able to reskin it pretty easy. So I would expect this to open the floodgates for dogs. Are the holes new kind of spawns? I don't know, because I've not seen Willy dig holes in wood floor and rugs. We've not seen stone come out of holes before, right, chat? Yeah, flame, true, but it's not it's not really, right? He's going to be a true dog menace and dig up our entire garden and valley. Hey, Vanessa, welcome in. They should be regular spawns because he's premium. But wait, Anna. Isn't it usually Dreamlight? Isn't it usually a dream shard? So why are they... With everything costing Dreamlight lately... With everything costing... Oh, thanks for joining the channel, Julianne. Welcome in. Hearts in the chat for Julianne, please, everybody. You think it's just to show what he does? I don't know if they would mislead like that, though, Simon. Maybe it is. I don't know. It seems... I don't see why they would... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't see why they would show that. Because that's technically false advertising. Maybe it will be new holes. So much hole talk. Sorry, what I was saying... You're welcome, Julianne. What I was saying was, with everything costing Dreamlight, imagine if they scaled back getting dream shards from holes. Like, imagine if they took that away from us as well. Hole has entered the law. Hashtag hole talk. I'm not... I can't do anything with you people. I can't say anything with you people. Not Oscar's whole corner. Sliders. Apologies to all the viewers who are not usually here. My sliders and Crocs part of the channel lore, so I just had to show them off because Ren has just pulled up the pulled up the sliders lore. The sliders were summoned. This is what a standard stream is like. If you're a first timer, welcome in. Lovely to have you. Feel free to come back, or hopefully we don't scare you off.
Friendship is truly the greatest treasure, though, right? And in this update, we're introducing friendship levels for your companions. Just like
I don't think that was obscure. Wait, how many of those have you had, Sue? You're gonna need to help me out with that one, Frankie. 2 hours in and we're only halfway through the... I didn't realize that we're only halfway through. Should I speed up? Are we gonna need to speed up? Ashley, I'm usually a lurker. It feels weird interacting this time. Don't feel weird, Ashley. Join us. Oh, bye, M. Hadel. Thanks for stopping by. It's been lovely to see you. All-nighter, let's go. Oh, nighty night? Nighty night, Frankie. Swerve the gym and have a lie-in. We'll see how long it takes, okay? I don't need an excuse to skip the gym. Let's see. Let's see. We could have another 2 hours in us yet. 2 hours in the hole. What do we think about... I'm lost. What do we think about this feature? When they said upgrade friendships, I really thought that it was going to be extra levels for the villagers, but clearly not. What do we think? Is it just going to give us rewards? Is it going to serve a purpose? It looks as though they're giving us extra, right? Are we going to be able to assign roles to them? I don't understand the feature. Honestly, mood, Martha. Let me play this section through again.
like your villagers, spending time and interacting with them will level them up, granting you even more rewards.
These changes will apply to all companions, and for
that's exactly what people have been asking for. They've wanted companions to pick stuff up for you. So they've wanted to pick up like the blue ones, you know, the extra bonus things you get when you like harvest. It was eating them. Did you see?
And for those that don't have predetermined names like Max, Hey Hey, and Pua, you'll be able to rename them. I'll be naming one of my feathered companions after a grumpy but highly educated owl. How about you?
Funny enough, there's a purple dragon in the storybook fail that I'll be naming based off of a witch who's a fan of that color.
All right. So they really only glanced over that. This bunny rabbit is picking these up. And it gets, oh, so this has to be when you're hanging out with the animal, it either collects the stuff that you drop. I wonder if it does it for mining. So when you're mining, I wonder if the rabbit will go and pick up like the gems that drop. I'm concerned they will pick up memories. I don't need them touching those. I don't think they will because that triggers a UI change kit. So I think that will probably have to be conscious. I think so, Belle. Yeah. You could make push-up breaks in the stream. Every stop in the video, you do one push-up. Rick, what do you take me for? I am not doing that. They have a sort of storage, not them being a storage item. I'm just going to rip its head open, stick my hand in and get my items out of it. Shari, maybe I need to do an animal companion befriending stream. Because I think I have about 15% of the companions in the game. All right. What in the world do we think? Sorry, that was a bit aggressive, wasn't it? Uh, what do we think these are? What do we think these are? How do we level them up? It's got to be giving favorite gifts, right? Is this trolling me? Is this just going to give you 3 carrots? Is this going to increase its pickup limit? Backpack increase, but backpack increase for the rabbit, right? So I wonder if when you go to interact with the rabbit, it's going to have like, I don't know what they would call it, but like, give me what you hold. Right? I just finished my Rocky Road, Marta. I've got none left. I've got none left. And then what do we think 4 is? Oh, this is probably hangout bonus increase. So this is going to be 3 carrots. This is going to be an upgrade in... Oh, no. Okay. What I think it is... Okay. What I think it is that this is probably going to be like a troll one. So this is going to be 3 carrots. This is going to unlock the backpack for the amount that they can gather, Caroline. Yes. So this will allow them to, I don't know, pick up a stack, let's say, altogether. This is going to be how many they actually pick up. So it's probably going to be like, until you get to level 4, it'll pick up like 1. And then maybe when you get to level 4, it'll randomize and you can pick up 4. And then I don't know what's in 5. It'll be interesting to see. I'm excited. Maybe, Ellie. That's a nice little feature. I know that people have been asking for this one. I will say that naming them, well, it's a red chest. Okay, wait. Let's bear that in mind, chat. So red chests are usually furniture or clothing rewards. Green chests are star coins. Blue chests are moonstones. Those red chests are full of skinny jeans and kitchen counters. You got it, Martha. So yeah, I don't really care for like naming the animals. Like, okay, it's fine. What if it's bunny ears? What do you mean? Oh my god, I can't fit them on with my headphones. Ah. Can I wear them around my neck? So yeah, I don't really care for naming the companions. What is everybody going to name them? Gameloft furry sneaking in new items into the critter chests. They're all going to be named Oscar. Work, Red. I see that. We should all have an Oscar running around the valley. Don't you dare all name your Tinky Bar as Oscar. That will be a cause for a boycott of me to you. I will boycott my streams. Let's be fair, naming the animals is a feature the young ones will love playing with. I agree, Amelia. Yeah, just because it doesn't matter to me doesn't mean it doesn't matter to anyone else. I am not the be-all and end-all of this game. I am a tiny speck of dust on this earth, and we are all going to die. Oscar's existential corner. There's an idea for a live. You let us name your animals. That is a great idea. Not the hashtag positivity. Ellie, please. Oh my goodness. You're a bottle of sunshine today. I got a pocket full
Purple
of
dragon in the
sunshine.
storybook veil that I'll be naming based off of a witch.
I can name the animals after your members. That is a great shout, Kit. And none for Kit.
Who's a fan of that color? Speaking of the Storybook Veil, players are also waiting to find out what's next for owners of Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Veil expansion pass.
And they won't have to wait long. The Unwritten Realms, Part 2 of the Storybook Veil, arrives shortly after Mysteries of Skull Rock's release.
And what can players expect out of that final part?
I don't want to spoil all the tales they'll uncover in the pages of the Lore Keeper, but I can confirm that the finale packs some big surprises. Of course, it also comes with new villagers to interact with and bring back to the valley, including Maleficent from Disney's Sleeping Beauty.
All right, I'm glad Maleficent is coming back. Diva the house down. He talked about naming a brown owl after a grumpy familiar owl. Archimedes, I know, Martha. Yeah, I fear that we will never see Archimedes. I can't believe there's only 2 parts for an entire DLC. I can't believe we've waited 6 months. Victoria?
Who players got to meet towards the end of Part 1.
Hold up. You said villagers plural.
I've not met her yet. I haven't got to the point where I've met Maleficent. We will get there. We will get there. But I've got another month, so...
Plural. Who else is arriving?
From Disney's Sleeping Beauty, Aurora makes her debut. She'll play a key role in stopping the calamity of the...
All right, gorgeous house. Gorgeous house. Love it. Is this movie accurate? I always feel like it's that meme. You know the Simpsons meme where they're like, say the line. And then I go, I've not seen that movie. And everybody goes, yay. Wait, chat, just while it's on my mind, I don't think this is going to work, but I want to test it. She ain't no diva. So I tried to add. I was in a funny mood today, and I was like, let me add some soundboards, and I only added that one sound clip of Beyonce, and I didn't get any further, and then everything broke. So sorry about that. At least it works. Back to the house. I love the house. It looks very pretty. Oh, Frankie, this is the movie where she's being brought up by the 3 fairies in the different colors, right? The different color dresses. Are they just called fairies? I would like to see those. I've not, at least it works. That's the spirit. I would like to watch Sleeping Beauty again. I'm glad that you got the reference, Datey, because there's going to be 200 people on the stream that are like, what the hell? They have names. You think I know that much, Ashley? I will say the house Gorgina, love it. Love the door, love the thatched roof. Nobody's come into this and said Sia yet. Where are my Sia stands? After we dragged, well, I'm going to say we, after you dragged Alice's house for having a Sia wig, is it not the same? Flora, fauna, and Merryweather. Excellent day. Thanks, Rick. Thanks, Ellie. Sia stands or fans? Well, it's nothing like Sia. Alice's house is a wig. It's giving wig. Sorry. I'm actually not that hot, Ren. My fan is still fanning. We're still on a 6, so... I like it. I like the house.
Sleeping Beauty, Aurora makes her debut. She'll play a key role in stopping the...
They always give us foliage, like on the houses and stuff, that then they never give us why. Why? All right, she's in pink. I don't remember. I know that her dress does something. but I can't remember what. I was about to say, Martha, where are we sitting? Where are we sitting on the dress color? How are we feeling? Pink, blue? What's the difference? Why does it change color? Can somebody remind me? Does it change for any particular reason? I actually need to turn this fan down. What did I do with my... Okay, I don't know what I did with my controller for it. Never mind. Just watch the film. I ain't got time for that, Dainty. I've got time. I'm so shocked that we got the gown and not the peasant dress. Hate it, but I knew it was coming before because they showed it before. Why do you hate it, Tanny? Do you prefer the blue? Is that where you're at? Oh. Here it is. The fairies were fighting over what color to make the dress. Okay, so the fairies were fighting, and so is chat. Is that what we're talking about? I'm willing to stop my campaign against the Rivers of America to get this dress fixed. Why is it broken though, Kit? Surely if it can be pink or it can be blue, then pink is fine. It'll be interesting to know about the footprint of the house, if the cypress is attached or not. I don't think they're attached. I'm going to say, Rick, that it stops at the end here. Stops at the tree and the boulder here, and then around the back. I think they've just put a load of foliage around it, but it does look cute. Oh, the original was blue. Okay. I agree, Bertie. She does match the foliage from Storybook Vale, so that's probably why she's pink.
From Disney's Sleeping Beauty, Aurora makes her debut. She'll play a key role in stopping the calamity of the Never.
What is going on here? Is this this is like some sort of waiting area? Now serving. She's serving.
Never after, but players will need to.
They know what they knew what they were doing with that. They knew what they were doing by putting now serving on there. Also, wait, what do we think this could be a new companion? Or do we think it's just reserved for Aurora?
In stopping the calamity of the.
I agree, Victoria. This furniture in this realm has thrown me for a loop. Also, the way they've just stuck the parks clocks on top of these plinths. Oh, was it the Sunbird, Tanny? I didn't think it had the same amount of tail.
Of the Never After, but players will need to first traverse the mysterious.
Oh, look! What is this? This is a little feather with glasses on. I can't lie. I'm still like sus. I'm still sus of the Lawkeeper. Is anybody else still sus of the Lawkeeper? I feel like the Lawkeeper could be evil. It's giving Clippy from Windows 97. Absolutely, literally boots, Victoria. Is this Quill a reference? Tanny, you're saying Quilly. Is this a reference? Lawkeeper disappeared, Maleficent. She's defo evil. I agree. Nothing more mythical than an office, right? Don't we all grow up wanting to sit in an office cubicle? It's a joke from his stream. Okay.
Unwritten realms.
Well, I'm definitely hoping for a happily ever after, and for those players hoping for more stories to reorder.
You called it Quilly? I love your Quilly.
Reorder, you're in luck. Part 2 of the Storybook Vale expansion pass brings not only.
I will say, I adore these. I adore these tapestries. They're gorgeous. I don't know who did like the artwork for it or the whatever. I think they look fantastic. I really, really, really like these. Good job, Gameloft. Good job.
Only new puzzling tales to reorder with the Lorekeeper for unique rewards, but new colors.
All right, wait, I missed that one. Like, it's just gorgeous. I just think Look at that. Like, I just think it's pretty. I know it's got the lines on it from the puzzle pieces, but I just think like having it in sections, like having that sort of like watercolory-esque type thing is adorable. I wonder if they chose this as a... Not sure.
New colors of snippets to capture.
Interesting on the new snippets. I wasn't expecting new snippets. I wonder if they'll unlock new crafting recipes.
I've been just itching to swing my royal net at them.
I've been just itching to swing my royal net at them. Hope the froggy glows. That would be cute. TikTok still sus about the lawkeeper. I'm with you, bestie.
And you can soon. I'm delighted to share that the Unwritten Realms arrives.
All right, she's serving face. All right, maybe not when I zoom in. She's kind of serving. I see the serve. I see some more books down here. I agree. They still do owe us furniture, Lee. Can't say I'm looking forward to having to catch snippets without the glitch where you could place lords in the valley to collect the white ones. Oh, yeah. Is that still glitchy? Serving from a distance. She's like, yeah, like when I sit back here and I look at her on my stream screen, which is much smaller than my main screen, serve. Painted for the back row. She needs a little contouring, just a little boop, little boop. Her neck looks long and her jaw looks missing. Not this. It's Selena Dion. Quinn, get out. Oh my god. I think they had new snippets so we couldn't stockpile the old ones and speed through the new content. Could never be me, must have music. I need to finish the old content. Oh, they fixed it. Okay. The fringe does have volume. The hair's gorgeous. I could see us getting the hair. Maybe in Scrooge or something like that. The hair's cute.
Arrives on July 9th. And
how are we feeling about the date? The Unwritten Realms. See you, Tangerine. Thanks for stopping by, bestie. I will say from the timeline that they gave us, I did think that they were going to come on the same day. What is it? Is it 3 weeks? Is it 2 weeks or is it 3 weeks? But I agree, Little Reaper Girl. We get the free content and the Star Path before it, so we can do that and probably do the Star Path and then enjoy Storybook Vale. So that gives me more time to catch up. So I'm happy about it. 3 weeks, interesting. Definitely surprised they've done the developer updates so early. Torn the Wolf, I love the stream so much. Thank you for doing this for us. My 8-month-old and I are watching for fun. We just started watching every day and it's awesome. Torn, that is a lovely message. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself. And hi to your 8-month-old. I'm not sure if 8-month-olds can understand anything. I don't know about kids. But hello. I appreciate the message. Oh my goodness, Anna, it does look like Taylor Swift in an Aurora dress. I literally see it. I see it. It's giving T-Swizzle. I would have preferred the DLC first because I don't steamroll through the Star Paths. Yeah, that's fair, Kit. All right.
And if you have yet to dive in, the Storybook Vale Expansion Pass and the Storybook Vale Bundle are currently on sale for a limited time.
Annoyingly, I just bought this.
Seems like we've exhausted everything from our last roadmap, right?
Don't insult Aurora like that. Sorry, Tanny. Why does her neck look snapped? I have no idea, Groot. Maybe it's just the pose.
Good thing I brought a new one. There's plenty of magic in store for...
What's this guy's name again? Is it Stephen? No, Josh. Josh is feeling himself, right? We could agree Josh was feeling himself recording this.
Right?
Good thing I brought a new one. There's plenty of magic in
Josh, you better work. Snaps.
Store for the rest of 2025. Late in the...
All right, roadmap besties. So there was a Steven Victoria. Steven was, I think, the blonde guy. I don't know if Steven's still there, actually. Hope Josh isn't feeling himself. Please, Ren. Did Josh take a public speaking class, Amelia? He better work. Maybe he's Daddy Gameloft. Josh. All right, so what are we doing? What are we doing? Summer 2025. Interesting. So that's got to be relatively soon. I don't think this next update is going to be all that long. I don't know. What do we see? This going through August, maybe? I didn't expect Inside Out either, Jay. Who do we think that we're going to get? Who could it be? Maybe Josh's raw meat cowboy. I agree, Lee. You reckon joy and sadness?
In the summer, you'll get in touch with your emotions. In the fall,
Is there no possibility, chat, that it could be the child? Do you know what, Martha? Because sadness is Phyllis from The Office, I will happily take mopey sadness every day of the week. I adore Phyllis. I adore Phyllis. Why could it not be Riley? All right, we're saying no and ew, but why? No, it doesn't matter if we want it, chat, but why could it not be Riley? She's the main host, as if she's got some sort of parasite. Not the child, Victoria, I know. Like, why could it not be Riley, though? It's going to be Joy. Riley isn't a character. Okay, well, what is she then, Dainty? Chad, stop dragging Riley. Not you all dragging a child. Literally, you said grab her by the hair and drag that child. Oh my god, sleep mode. Not me exposing myself. Thank you, Tanny. Why are we hating Riley? I mean, Rick. Rick, I've seen too much fan art of the dad. That would be inappropriate, I fear. Bing Bong? Maybe. Bing Bong. Bong Bong's Candy Sand. Oh, I don't want that memory event. No. I'll happily drag a child. I'll come after Penelope next. Hails. With the mustache. She's not a character, she's a setting. I mean, work, Aiden. I will accept that answer. Are we getting a daddy for DLP? I feel like the game needs a daddy. The game doesn't really have a daddy right now. Unless you consider Merlin a daddy, I don't know. It's going to be Joy. Wait. This is a giveaway. Aren't these? I know that they might be glasses in the game, but isn't Sadness the only one that wears? Isn't Sadness the only one that wears glasses? Sadness is coming. Sadness is coming. It's going to be Joy and Sadness, and because they're opposites, Joy, Sadness. There's going to be a storyline about them being joy and sad, obviously, naturally. So it's going to be like a storyline about how they're opposites. And I bet the whole quest is going to be opposites. Jack, get out. I'm banning you. Jack is not a daddy. What are you talking about? He's a praying mantis. Jack is not a daddy. Work. So we're definitely getting Sadness. How exciting! Scar is kind of a daddy, hear me out. Okay, I see it. Actually, I love Jack. But Jack does not a daddy make. A bone daddy? Oh my goodness. I'm not even... I can't. All right. So Joy and Sadness, that's what we're going with. And then Autumn 2025. Return to an Enchanting Realm. I'm happy that Beauty and the Beast realm is getting its moment again, because they have done such a big realm for Beauty and the Beast, and I feel like it was sad that we didn't have like that much interaction with it. And it's all very dark. I hope that it goes like daytime again. Gene, I have no idea who any of these are. I love you, Gene. I'll be honest, I'm disappointed it's not Toy Story. Kit, I agree. Ah, thanks for subscribing, Molly. 160 likes reached. You better work, chat. Yeah, I agree, chat. Cogsmere and Lumiworth. Were you not the one that said we had enough Beauty and the Beast? Yes, but that's because so many of the furniture items are Beauty and the Beast. We don't really have... character-wise, we don't have Beauty and the Beast characters, but we have so much Beauty and the Beast furniture. Does that help clarify? And I will say, even though we have a lot of it, and I complain that we have a lot of it, the Beauty and the Beast stuff is really nice. I use it across so many Dream Snaps, so I'm down for like more gilded stuff. I'm down for more regal stuff. Yes, this is a premium shop bundle, Bertie. So the sofa came with it, and also the machine. I'd argue we have too many Beauty and the Beast characters. For me personally, this entire roadmap is lackluster. Martha. And if I silently agreed with you, then what? Cogsworth and Lumiere will be fun, I think. It's kind of like, it's actually giving mirroring of the Timon and Pumbaa update. You know? Because we got like the two of the comedy characters, I suppose. Candles and a clock. Great spot. Yeah, that's what everybody's referencing. Excellent. Thank you, Anna, for pointing that out specifically. Definitely referencing. 100%. Beauty and the Beast is the best movie, best IP. Argue with the wall. All right, I will argue with the wall. Oh, Jay, I missed your message as well. You said that. You said that too. So what I will say... Oh my goodness, chat is moving fast. I actually don't know if that is Anna and Christoph's home. It's just, I don't know. Ah, it's going so quick. I was expecting to see Winnie the Pooh. I think for free content updates is pretty good. So save heavy hitters for the DLC. True, Ellie, that's a good shout. Hales, I have a soundboard for you. Are you ready? I will say, because this is going to be a realm return, and because this is a character that we've already seen, the only surprise really was Inside Out, because we did know that we were going to get Cinderella at some point. So the fact that it's like a realm we've already been to, and then Cinderella, which does not appear, I don't know, does not appear maybe to be a realm update. I can understand why people would say that the roadmap maybe isn't like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's no real big surprises or real big characters that we were not expecting. If Inside Out is a realm, only 3 realms in 2025 is wild. I mean, we are getting the Inside of Skull Rock kit. Cinderella is 100% the best thing on this map. I'm excited to see what they do with Cinderella. Let me move my face. Also, it's just the text, like return to an enchanting realm, right, Frankie? Like, enchanting realm is definitely Beauty and the Beast. Because of the enchantment. I'm hoping it is more than this. I mean, the only other thing I think, Emily, is going to be the DLC, so maybe you can hold your hopes up for that. People are saying Snow White might be in the next DLC. I mean, they're just making that up, though, Hales, right? The only reason I would see people say that maybe is because I mean, that's not a bad guess. I mean, it is coming out of nowhere, but
You're in luck. Part 2 of the Storybook Vale expansion pass
Peter
brings
Pan.
not only new
Peter Pan current update, Inside Out next update,
new puzzling tales to reorder with the Lore Keeper for
Snow White DLC.
unique rewards, but new colors of snippets.
What do we think? What do we think about that theory? Could they be intentional? This update, next update, DLC. I could see it. I mean, we might find out in Sir Michael Scott screaming no. Oscar, the more I watch, the more I realize we have the same brain. Wait, Danny, did you say the same thing? We're so smart. SMRT. Yeah, so I think maybe we will see Snow White, if that's the case. My nose is so shiny. Shiny boots. That's what I was going to say, William. Got distracted. Yeah, if we do get the same as we did last year, where we got the preview of Maleficent and Hades right at the end of the third act of Eternity Isle, maybe the end of the second act of Storybook Vale will give us a little pre-roll before the credits. Who's the brains and who's the looks of this operation? I'll let you pick. Oh dear. Shiny or glowing? I will take glowing, Christina. Hello. It better not be 3 princesses. Rapunzel, Merida, and Rapunzel are behind paywalls. I will not stand for this. They will not do that to Miss Snow White, not the girlie who started it all. But that is the perfect reason to do it, Dainty. Don't you think? I will take it to Capitol Hill. Isn't it spelled with an O?
Late in the summer, you'll...
All right. Is that it on that front? Is that it roadmap-wise? All right, let's do... Yep, I'm the brains. You be the brains, Tanny. I'll be the looks. What's that scene from Matilda? You choose books, I choose looks. The Snow White brand is in tatters, I agree, Kit. But what if they were already working on Snow White and they didn't think the movie was going to flop, 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 flop? We'll see. Maybe it's not. Where? All right, wait, chat. Let's pull it back. What if it's not Snow White? And what if it's teasing the villain being Evil Queen? Evil Queen was in that tapestry. Maybe they're putting her to be the big bad villain of the new DLC, and it's not Snow White. I'd be down for Figment being in the game. Do you think Skull Rock is overhyped? Yes. But I blame that on the community. Love you all, but we did this to ourselves. Because we don't have Evil Queen yet. I think this video confirms villains are now locked behind DLCs. I agree, Kit. I mean, if you think about it, it gives them a few years worth of DLCs to have a big antagonist. True, Bertie, the tapestry was shaped like a poison apple, but they have shaped the tapestries previously. Because obviously the Peter one, although I don't know if, yeah, the Peter one has some hooks in it, and I know the Frozen one has snowflakes, but oh yeah, there's a little emotion in here. But yeah, I mean, that could be something to look at. This is literally a poison apple. Who knows? Villains do drive the story. I agree, Bonnie. They have to. I mean, it's literally that typical Disney story. good versus evil. You know, I feel like they have to have that in a storyline, especially in a DLC, so that I don't see us getting any base game villains. See, I don't think that will happen. Thanks for subscribing, Brandon. I don't think that will happen, Victoria, and get more Potato Quest, because I believe that the creative director did that by himself. If I remember reading about it in the book that I got, which is somewhere. I can't remember what I did with it. But I do have this book if anybody wants it. The Self-Care Revolution. But I do believe that the creative director did it himself. He did it completely in secret, the secret Potato Quest, and then not even the devs knew that it was happening. So I think there was a lot of work that went into that we won't see again. Yeah, I suspect the next showcase will be October. All right, let's go. Let's go forward. If you look at all the tapestries, they're all from movies with characters we already have or are getting. They are, Jay. You're right. Oh gosh, I haven't thought of Rumpelstiltskin for ages, Lee. Possibly Dovey? I don't know. I just think there's so many like if you think like base game updates are always like super light in terms of like quite jovial, so bringing a villain in doesn't really match up with what they've been doing. That was clocked, Martha. You are correct. Brandon, the update was not coming out today, bestie. It was just the developer update. I do think their wording is confusing for people who might not know. This was the developer update came today, which is a look at what is coming, but it's not the update, if that makes sense. The update is coming out in 2 weeks' time. But I do think they should change the name of this from developer update. It should be developer preview or something like that. Oogie Boogie is a great shout. I wonder if they got him to record any lines before he passed. Possibly. I don't know how far in advance they get the lines recorded.
Prizes.
And I bet our players can't wait to find out which villagers they can hang out with next. But any other cool features you can tell us about?
The back half of 2025 is sure to bring more highly requested quality of life improvements to multiplayer and our core features. But we've already dropped some pretty big spoilers in this developer update. We've got to leave you some surprises.
But we can't wait to unveil it all.
I don't know why they would say that. That bugs me. Is that bad? Is it bad if I say that that bugs me? I would have just rather them not say anything. Because it wasn't even like, that's not even like, here's a crumb. Like, that's not even like, here's a hint. That's just like, we've done so many quality of life improvements and you won't see them for 6 months. Like, just tell us. Either tell us or don't. Just don't mention it if that's the case, you know? See, this is... Josh's face is how I feel right now. Dainty, I'm not reading that out. And his name's not Hosh. So they leave us hanging with highly requested quality of life. Exactly. You think they don't know what the quality of life upgrades will be? Friend, I've got a huge secret I can't tell you about. It's very that. Yeah, all right, fine. I mean, we did see a few things. We saw... Like, I don't consider renaming the animals as a quality of life feature, personally. But yeah, Carla, I get it. The sitting, the longing, the yearning, the animals collecting. But still, like, I guess in terms of the phrasing, say we've shown you a few quality of life updates in this video to look forward to coming with the next update. Don't say like, we've got so many to come. And you don't get to know. Kid, they do tell us the cross save affects my quality of life. I fear that means you can terrorize me more easily, Kit. I don't know why. That doesn't make sense, but still. Catching strays, but why? Sorry, Dainty.
It all in our 2025 showcase later this year.
Like, to me, it's also weird. It's weird to tease the showcase already. We're in June, July, August, September, October. It's at least 4 months away. Right? We don't think... Chat, hear me out. We don't think that they could have moved... We don't think they could have moved it forward, do you? Because this is very early to be teasing the showcase. Oh, Kay, thanks for the raid. Welcome in. Hey, Kay. Hey, raiders. Thanks for bringing your community over, Kay. How was your stream? Hi, everyone. We're doing a little breakdown. Kay raid, love to see it. I can actually remove this pinned message because we're not doing no spoilers anymore. We're doing the showcase. Nice to see you. How was your stream, Kay? Hey, Teddy. Hey, Cece, Mesa. Life in chapters. Welcome along. Hi, Beck. It was amazing. Oh, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Kay. Yeah, we're nearly at the end. It's taken me nearly 3 hours, but we're nearly at the end. Can you imagine how are we dragging out a 7-minute video for 3 hours? But that's what we do. So what we were just saying, Kay, I don't know if you had any thoughts on this. I'm assuming that you were looking at the developer update. We were just thinking, is it possible that they might have moved the showcase up this year? And I say that because if we were going off the date of last year, it feels very early to be teasing it. So I don't know if it's just me. Kind of feels like it could have been moved. I don't know. I also love this angle, I should say. Like, I don't think I've seen the Dream Castle like up this close, this high before. So this looks gorgeous. But yeah, I'm wondering, it seems odd for them to tease an October showcase in June. So I'm kind of in two minds, like, maybe we'll get the showcase in September this year and the DLC in October. It's nearly past my bedtime, Christina. Maybe they've moved it forward because we hit the end of the DLC, so they'll have to release a new DLC to keep people interested. So we did have like quite a big gap between... Does anybody remember what date the end of Eternity Isle came out? Wasn't it? It wasn't June, was it? It was later. It was like July time. I think they may have moved it up. And they might also want to do something with you creators as per the survey. Let's do a playtest. I'm happy to do a playtest, Gameloft. The Tiana update was in August. See, so we're getting August 21st at that. Okay. So at that point, if they do put a DLC teaser, if they do it again prior to the credits, that is... I mean, it's like not far off 2 months earlier than the other one. A month and a half. Thanks for subscribing, Terry. Welcome in. So if this one finishes a month early, they may move the showcase up a month. I feel like there's something in that. Because I will say, I feel like teasing a showcase in 3 months' time feels different to teasing the showcase for 4 months' time. I don't know why. There's something about the numbers. 3 months feels like a nice little number rather than 4, you know? Thank you, Cece. That's very kind of you. I mean, it could be a mini DLC. I don't know. I think if they're putting it on the survey now. I think if they're asking those questions now, I think the next DLC is probably going to be a big one, and we might see smaller ones next year. But I suspect that Gameloft works in obviously different departments, but I suspect that there is a team working on the next DLC very early stage now. Then there will be a team testing and finalizing this year's DLC. So I will be interested to see like what that earlier team, I know we're not going to see, but I'd be interested to know what that earlier team are working on now. Is this my most liked stream? It might be, Dainty. I don't know if we reached 200 likes on stream before. I mean, if you want to help out and you want to give the stream a like, feel free. It would be fun to reach 200. Can you imagine? The showcase was October 29th. August is that? August, September, October. 2 months. So that was only 2 months. July, August, September. What if we got the showcase at the start of September? June, July, August, September. That would be nearly 3 weeks to the day. That would be 3 months. 3 months to the day. Shall I make an early prediction? It's gonna be so wrong. It's gonna be so wrong. I'm gonna make an early prediction, and I'm gonna say, oh, my calendar on my computer says 1446. I don't know what happened in 1446, but we're definitely not there. All right. 1, 2, 3. Why am I in 1447? What? 3rd of September. 3rd of September. I think. Zero proof to back this up. Somebody make a note. Yeah, Tanny, what do you guess? You're the brains. I'm the looks, after all. Just vibes. Oscar's Oracle stream. Love that. That was meant to be me rubbing a crystal ball, but that did not come across. September 3rd for the showcase. Mark your calendar, Hales. I'm betting on that. Do you remember getting an update in September? Great reference, Kibby. All right, let's do that. Let's lock that in. Is there anything else at the end of this video?
Oh, Josh, so about that thing that you mentioned in last year's Valley Vignette blog?
Right. I'm happy to share that cross-save is arriving for PlayStation users alongside Mysteries of Skull Rock. We can't wait to deliver this long-awaited feature.
Thanks for joining us today, and look forward to diving into Mysteries of Skull Rock on June 18th, and later the finale of Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale expansion pass, when it launches on July 9th. See you in the valley.
And
I love the way at the end they were just like, and here's cross-save. It was just a long like developer update, and then they were like, cross-save. Happy. But I am happy for PlayStation players. I'm glad that you finally get cross-save and you're no longer limited. No longer limited. I can't wait to spend even more on this silly game and steal my partner's PS5 even more than I do now. You better work, Martha. Okay, we were just talking. We said, why do we think they're teasing the showcase so early this year? That's what we were talking about. And then I said, I wonder if it's been brought forward because the final part of this DLC is like a month and a half earlier than the third part of Eternity Isle. So if that had like a knock-on on the showcase, we could end up seeing the showcase like 3 weeks today, which would be the 3rd of September. So we were locking in guesses. What are we going to do for 2 weeks while we wait? I know. See, I'm also surprised that we got this developer update so early, because usually it's just a week, Dainty. So I have no idea. More excited, more Welsh. Really, Christina? Did it come out? On what words particularly? Talking about money, I wondered what they consider a mini DLC content-wise and what price fighter that will get. I could see it being... I could see it... I don't... You know what, Amelia? I don't really know. Maybe like... Maybe a character realm that we could decorate, or a biome. Maybe buying a biome, a character in a biome, possibly as a DLC with some furniture. I could see that. 200 likes reached. Amazing. Chat, you're the best. You're the best. You know what? I'm going to have a water to celebrate. I'm going to have a sip of water. Cheers. We love to see a 200 likes. Thanks, chat. I love developer update days. I was speaking with Ren earlier because I said that actually I feel like developer update days are more exciting than update days, because I know on update days we get to play through the content, but on update days it's usually like, okay, you need to unlock the star path, you need to like unlock the characters, whereas developer update days are like so jam-packed. Like there's so much information to digest, so it always feels like a bit more hype than update day. I could see a Thousand Acre Woods with Pooh and Friends DLC, Teddy. I could also see like an Incredibles one, like a city one. I don't know. I could see the mini DLCs if they do those as a character or two and then a biome. And I could see us fast traveling to them to the same way that we do the floating islands. It's the excitement of the previews. I agree, Tani. I agree. Thank you for stopping by, Kay. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It's lovely to see you. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that this is 2 weeks away. Hales, again with the oh my god, wait, what have we got for you? What if we get the Evil Queen in a biome and it's city-like, like Enchanted? Possibly. You mean for the DLC this year? Yeah, that's true, Bertie. The mini DLCs could be ones that don't necessarily have a villain in the story. I mean, it could be that they decide not to do that. Like, if enough people said, no, I don't want mini DLCs and I only want like big DLCs, maybe they just scrap the idea. Finding Nemo would be great, Poppy Seed. Sharon, I would love to see more floating islands. I'd love to see DLC floating islands. That would be fun. Is there anything else, chat, that we've missed? I do have another tab open with it. So I do have the news tab open. Is there anything else in here that we did not know? I didn't realize that Josh was the creative director, not me. Not me joking with the creative director. Oopsie. You want a desert floating island? That would be fun, Tony. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Sharon. Thank you so much. Luckily, I scoffed my dinner very quickly before stream. Oh, yeah. Multiplayer updates. Multiplayer updates. They did say that. I wonder what that could mean. Community created companion. We'll do that in a sec. Mysteries of Skull Rock. Okay, we already know that. The story continues June 18th. This update brings new gameplay, integrating them into the valley, rekindling your friendship with your purple pal. So we have to continue the storyline of the Forgotten to Unlock Peter Pan. Okay. Bringing his love for fun and flying from Disney's Peter Pan, his face is still kind of aggressive. You just have to convince him that you're not a pirate or worse, a boring adult. Oh, see, look, we were going through. Okay. That's actually not that big. I thought this was going to be a really big screenshot, but it's not. Let me go back here. The Forgotten isn't the only one getting a friendship upgrade in the Mysteries of Skull Rock. We're introducing friendship levels. I will say, I do feel that could... Wait, what is going on? Tani, why is the blue Oswald chair there? Where's the pirate thing? Did they take this screenshot before they'd swapped it out? What the heck? Come on, Gameloft. Come on. QA. Where's your QA? They could do mini games, Lee. I would love multiplayer. I would love I don't think it would happen because I don't think they could do the functionality, but I wish that I could have somebody come over and do my quests. I will say that friendship levels for companions does feel like it could open up additional friendship levels for either our character or like villagers in the future. Still hyped for Max. Daring and dazzling tales. All right, she looks kind of cute. Oh my god, a Tink raid as well. Hi, Tink. Thanks for bringing your community over and trusting them with us. Welcome to the Madhouse. How are you doing, Tink? How's your stream? Such a busy day today. All of the besties coming on in. Thanks for joining us, raiders. Welcome in. 3 raids. I know. What a lucky boy I am. Hope that there's somebody to raid at the end of this stream. I'm doing great, Tink. How are you feeling? How was your stream? Buy a piece of cake on me. Thank you, Bertie, for celebrating 1 month as a cozy companion. I will indeed do that. I will indeed. I do love this pose. So this is a sunbird then, right? Wouldn't it be so nice if we had a character pose like this? Like this is really Gorgina. Stream was great. I'm so excited about the dev update. Good, Tink. I'm glad that you're excited. There's a lot to be excited about. There's a lot that's still like open-ended, I fear. I want to know more, you know? Like this pose is everything. I agree, Dainty. Like I would do this in every single Dream Snap if we had this. Do you know what I would love as well, chat? I would love if they did ever get around to adding additional friendship levels, like even if they just added another 10, I would love the 10th one. I would love I would love Gameloft to start experimenting with other things. So I would really love them to like offer poses as a friendship reward. Because if you like say that we got to level 20 with Aurora, she could give us this pose for the camera mode as the reward. I would love for them to start like coming up with some new things, you know? I feel like they held a lot of cards close to their chest. I absolutely agree, Tink. I feel like they were teasing us. Teasing us. But the house is beautiful. I do love the house. Why do I keep exiting full screen? Get me back in there so I don't expose my taskbar. Change the chests we get for Dream Snaps need new stuff. I do agree. It is a bit of a disappointment when you get this stuff that you already have from Scrooge's, but I also appreciate that it's helpful for new players. Of course, the magic doesn't stop there. We just looked at that. And again with the teasing, stay tuned for the 2025 showcase stream. This does not feel like something that is 4 months away. Stay tuned is something you say when it's like almost imminent. Do you know what I mean? Like, stay tuned, it's not that far out. Like, they want to keep you to stay tuned. That's what they used to say on TV. Like, stay tuned, it's just on the way. That doesn't feel like an October announcement to me. Still feeling that it's going to be earlier. Did we talk about the mysterious new icon in photo mode? What do we think it is? Yes, so I didn't have any ideas, but chat did, Tink. So they thought that it could be triggering the idle animation. So triggering Christoph play the ukulele, or maybe Elsa like grabbing the letters or something like that. Agreed, Dainty. Martha, I'm still internally screaming about the Moana outfit being turned blue. A month or two away, I could see it coming at the end of the July. I feel like it's coming sooner. Yeah. I think we're in for a surprise with this. I think we're in for a surprise. Did that have to be the law after a raid, Ren? We will see. Time will indeed tell. Time will indeed tell. Later this summer, you'll be able to get in touch with some friendly emotions. Joy. Oh, also, Tink, I don't know if you spotted, and for the raiders, we decided that joy and sadness are coming. Because obviously, joy is kind of the main character. And then these are glasses to represent sadness. How exciting. How exciting. I hope that the showcase stream doesn't come in September. If it comes at the start of September, fine. If it comes at the end of September, I'm not here. That would be the saddest day ever. Oh my goodness. Not that law, Martha. I actually have... Martha, I think I have an exclamation point graphic designer one. Even more content awaits outside of the villagers' star paths and other rewards. Josh shared a sneak peek at what features we've got planned for 2025. Look forward to the introduction of a new feature designed to make it easier for players to connect and Wait, this is... Whoa. That wasn't mentioned. I added that one, Martha, so whenever I say I'm a graphic designer on stream, you can do the command. What is this? This is new. This was not mentioned. This specifically, a new feature designed to make it easier for players to connect and share resources with one another. Are we getting post? I have a video on this from months ago. We need a postal system. I think it could be a postal system. Connect and share resources with one another. Let's go. Calling it now. It's going to be post. Actually, don't remember, Dainty. I think there's like 8. Like Animal Crossing, yes. Boots. Fails. I think that it's resolved, Ren. I have thoughts about the banning situation. Yes, it was. I think there was a mistake going on, but I think that the banning itself has mostly been resolved. Because even the people that were banned in general were able to appeal it and get their access back. So I think that this is probably going to be a way for like, you can trust us again, sort of thing. Is there a Disney Post person? I don't know. Isn't there a dream style of Goofy dressed as a mailman? It could be something. It could be something to do with Goofy. Maybe giving him another role or something. Interesting. Stay tuned for even more surprises and reveals in our showcase later this year. All right. The last thing I'm going to look at is... Oh my goodness. Where is it? Here it is. Is this the 4K version? This is the 4K version. I just wanted to show the key art off. Goofy Dreamstyle as a conductor. Oh yeah, I got confused with a postman. Can you imagine a border control, Martha? Please, not this. So if you haven't seen it, you probably have by now. This is the key art this time around. I like it. Feels like Neverland. What's the door at the back? I also felt the same when I first saw this, Ren. So this is Peter's house, but this feels unrelated. I'm wondering if this is a Star Path item or something that they didn't show. I suppose you're at least happy with the park's dream styles. I will accept them, Tanny. I would have preferred Pirates of the Caribbean ride stuff, but never mind. As long as the posties don't go on strike. See you, Victoria. Thanks for stopping by. It's lovely to see you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. There's also a little something down here. Oh, wait. Could this be... I mean, I don't like it if that's the case. What is that, by the way? What in the world is that? Could this be... Could this be the bonus house? I hope not, because I don't know what it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just something. I don't know. I don't know what that is. See you, Ellie. Thanks for stopping by. And I agree, Bertie. There is a hopscotch here. Perhaps that is... Maybe this acts as... Like, maybe it'll be under rugs. So there is a hopscotch on the floor. Maybe it'll be under rugs, but it'll adapt to the biome that it's in. So, like, if you put it on grass, it'll work on grass. That could be fun. That has to be something, unless it's quest related. Because we did have... What did we have with the Alice one? We had the bushes with the letters on them. And we didn't get those. They were part of the quest. So maybe this is quest related. Now the Mermaid Tail house isn't looking so bad. It didn't look bad anyway, Jay. You're just dramatic. I don't think that's the case, Magical Muggle. I think you'll still be able to drop off items. I just think it'll give you an additional way to share resources. We did not see the outside of the Forgotten's house, Marley. So, I mean, that's entirely possible. I do like the dress. The dress is very pretty. It does kind of like, you know, okay, not everybody's going to get this, but you know when you open a pack of wafer-thin ham and they're all like stacked and it's like two little like wafer-thin hams? It's just giving like when you open a pack of ham. But it's a very pretty dress. I don't know. It's just like, it's got like I would go as far as using the E word for this, you know? Like only these little blue bits on the outside though. I will not be answering that question, Dainty. I do not want people to send me moonstones. But it's cute. It's cute. It's cute. Also, can I say, like, I love that. Let me think you're talking about the smell of ham, not this flame. I love the way that this was modeled after Rachel. So Rachel's kind of getting a moment on the key art. This is cute. This is cute. I do see an oyster as well, Zombie. This is a better look at the little monkey. He is cute. He's going to be the Star Path, right? So he's adorable. I like this. Again, still kind of nightmare fuel. Will we get the makeup? And Goofy's just lingering. I don't know why Goofy's lingering over here and Minnie isn't. Like, baby, where's Minnie? Also, interesting that this could just be for the key art. But the boat's on the outside of Skull Rock here. Do you think that there could be something in us? No, because if it's the premium shop boat, they wouldn't have us place it down, would it? No. So it's probably just going to be for the key art. Because if they really are using the premium shop boat and they let us move the boat afterwards, then everybody who bought it would be furious. So I'm going to take it back. Goofy is better. True. True, I will accept that answer. Maybe the makeup is a friendship reward. I would like that. Peter's house is missing the swing edition. It is, right? Because it's coming off this one, Jessica. Interesting. Well, I think we've exhausted everything, chat. That was fun. We managed to stretch it out for 3 hours. What's new? Okay, my Stream Deck is still working. I am curious about the bonus house as well, Lucy. I'll be interested to see what it is. We have totally ran her dry, Martha. What a stream. I have a very sore throat. I don't usually talk this much. Also, outside of the stream that I did on Monday, this is the longest I've been by myself. This is the longest. So I've never lived alone. So with my other half not here for 9 days, this is the longest that I've ever been by myself, period. So I haven't talked to a soul. So like talking for this long in one go by myself, because it's not like a two-way conversation. Like, Diva, she has a sore throat. I hope that you enjoyed it, chat. That was a lot of fun. Should have a little dog peek before we go. There's one. Where's the other one? Are you ready? Oscar? Oscar! Oh, he was not where I thought he was. Yum here. Yum here. Ah. Bring the cats. The cats are in the utility, Tanny. Oh, look how tired he is. He's such a tired boy. Oh, tired boy with his little grey beard. Little grey beard. I hope that you enjoyed the stream. Let me just double check if anyone is streaming super quick. Is anyone live? Is anyone live? I don't think anyone's live. I don't think Cress is live for another hour. What a shame. We're at the end of the train. Scarlett is streaming. I don't have Scarlett on here, Ren. I'm sorry to Scarlett. I would send everybody over. Wait, can I do... All right, wait. Let me see if I can do it. You just look at Oscar for the time being. I'm Cosy. Oh, Scarlett ended? All right, fine. There's nobody to send you to. Sorry, chat. It's going to be the end of the road for us. Oh my God, why are you so tired? You've been asleep all day. Thanks for joining. What a stream. What an update. We will see what the future brings. I will catch you next Monday for a stream for DreamSnap build for that horrible theme this week, whatever it is. Oh, big tongue. Big tongue. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.